This is Campbell County head football coach Mark Pemberton. 2024 marks the 50th season of Cougar football. WLAF has been there for every game broadcast.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lansden Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, C&T Concrete.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco, and Big O's East Valley, Big O's West, Cumberland.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for Follette My Supply. Come see me too, Brody Ball. And that's all.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammer's Dry Goods.
Hi, this is Joe from Charlie's Pizza, and go Cougars.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Print, and go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars!
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Dole's Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is WLAF La Follette, and this is Mark Pemberton, head coach of the Cougars.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
There's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's the snap. The kick is off. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked. The extra point is blocked. Hello, welcome to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, and we are here tonight for the Fulton against Campbell County. Fulton came up short last week by a score of 31-12. Campbell County came up short by a score of 41-0. I look for Campbell County to try to turn this thing around here tonight, as well as Fulton. It's going to be a tough game. It feels it's 85 degrees, feels like 90. The storms are starting to dissipate from the area. We don't expect rain here tonight, but you can never tell. Mother Nature's liable to raise her very ugly head and turn some showers on for us, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that way. Folks, we are counting it down to kickoff for the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where a winning strategy starts. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm countdown to kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem. You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Tonight at Bob Black Field, Campbell County takes on the Fulton Falcons. Jim Freeman with head coach Mark Pemberton. Coach, going from one game to the next, what are your steps after a win or a loss with regard to putting that last game behind you?
Well, we don't try to change much. I mean, we're going to come out and try to correct our mistakes from the first game, which were a bunch of them, obviously. But we've been to Fulton many times during the coaching career, so I know what that entails over there. They've had some great teams and some really good coaches over there, so we're excited about the new challenge. I think our kids are. I think they were very disappointed in the way we performed the other night, and as well as I was and the coaching staff. And we've sort of circled the wagons and gone back to work, and hopefully we can play a heck of a lot better this week.
Sometimes there's some unanswered questions that you don't get answered maybe through that first game, maybe not even then. Any questions that you had answered on Friday night?
Well, we found out some things, obviously, that, we might need to change some personnel or do some things different. But, the main thing is that our kids want to play well. They're working hard to play well. So they're going to get to the point where we play good football. We just got to keep plugging. We can't listen to outside noises. I told them don't listen to any people that are not associated with the program because they have no clue what's going on. So you got to flush out the white noise and just go to work and depend on each other, and that's exactly what they're doing.
With regard to injuries, that's first game. Did everybody get out pretty clean? Yeah,
we're pretty healthy. We're pretty healthy. We should be good to go. Now, we may have had one or two injuries in the JV game the other night, so I don't know if those kids, what their status is going to be, but right now with the ones, we're healthy.
The Fulton Falcons, a team that generally has a good amount of speed. What are some of the concerns about this Falcon team for you?
Well, obviously it is the speed. They've got more kids out than they've had in a while. I think Coach Long's done a good job. He's new. He's done a good job getting a lot of their kids back into the program. Like I said, they've got speed. They're a little bigger than they've been in a while, I think. Played Central really well there early and ended up getting beat by Central. But another huge challenge for us. We got to do a better job. We got to be a more physical football team. We weren't very physical the other night, so hopefully we can turn that corner and get that done.
Your team's had a couple of road games in the preseason, so you kind of had that pattern down, I guess, about traveling with your team.
We do. I mean, it's not that big a deal. I mean, obviously, we'd rather be playing here in front of this huge crowd like we had the other night. But going on the road, sometimes you can concentrate a little more. You don't have to worry about all the stuff going on at home. So we jump on the bus and go play a ball game. Hope we get people down there to support these kids because they deserve it.
Coach, the biggest change you want to see in your team tonight?
More physicality. We need to play more physical. We need to play more disciplined the way we do things. Our eyes sort of wandered the other night. We didn't play with our eyes quite as well as usual. So hopefully we'll get all that stuff corrected and be a better technique football team and a more physical football team.
How hungry is your team for this game compared to the opening game?
Well, like I said, I think they were very, very disappointed after that opener, and hopefully that'll get the juices flowing in them a little more, and hopefully we'll tighten the screws on some of the self-discipline part of it as far as playing their technique right and things of that nature. So So I look for them to play better.
What about your game day procedure? What will it be like on this Friday?
Well, it won't change from the last Friday. I mean, we bring them in, we feed them, we give them a little bit of rest time, then we do walkthroughs. We'll jump on the bus, go down and play. That's basically how we do it every week.
Coach, we wish you well. Have fun tonight.
Thank you.
Head Coach Mark Pemberton, Campbell visiting Fulton tonight. Stay connected. The countdown to kickoff continues here on WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Shop Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Big O's Cumberland is serving you with great food and dependable BP fuels. Here's just a sample of the favorites on the Big O's menu. Biscuits for breakfast, steak, chicken, sausage, bacon, cheese, homemade lemonade, orange tea, delicious hot dogs, and the best hamburger around. Plus soft serve ice cream, a salad bar, and drive-through window. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco fuels every time with your BP card. Apply at Big O's Cumberland, Big O's Valley, or West End Amoco.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, C&O Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from C&O Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from one piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. C&O Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and C&L is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell. E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
I'm Bailey Ball from La Follette Mine Supply. Come see my dad, Billy. For septic tanks, PVC pipe, septic chambers, and rebar, and lots more. That's La Follette Mine Supply. Dad, come on in here.
We're open Monday through Friday from 6 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Saturday from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Turn on Toe String Road by the Walgreens. We're just the third business on the left just before you cross the tracks.
Come see my mom, Papa, my mom, Jamie, my dad, Billy, and me, Bailey. Whoa, 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 come see me, Birdie Ball, that's all. Anybody want a big sister?
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Welcome back to Bob Blackfield. I'll welcome in my broadcast partner, Mr. Brent Allen. It's going to be one of those situations to where Campbell County is looking to rebound. Before we get ready to dissect what we're going to talk about, we're going to send it down to the field to Josh Parker, and he's going to kind of give us the mood of the players and what he's seen in practice this week. Josh, take it away, buddy.
Les, Brent, good evening. Hope y'all have a good night tonight. Have a great call. It was a pretty good week at practice this week from all accounts. Everybody was pretty dialed up, focused. The best thing to do is just line up and play again. And I think this bunch of Cougars are ready to put last week to the side and focus on Fulton tonight.
Josh, I appreciate you, buddy. We'll be talking to you throughout the ball game. Thank you so much for the sideline report. Brent, one of these things we've talked about last week was the run game. Run the dang ball.
Yep.
Coach Pemberton did not get away from his game plan regardless of the score. And I'll be honest with you, folks, I probably wouldn't have either because he used it as a training practice going for the rest of the game. And it's one of those situations to where they're going to be better this week.
Yeah, they always say that you get better, from week 1 to week 2, and I agree. It got to a point where you really had no chance of winning the game, but you could keep running your plays and getting some film so they could go back and figure out who needs to do what better and work on that during the week. And apparently that's what they did. Well,
we've got Blake Albright back. He was one of the young men that played last year. He's coming back. He's going to be wearing 0. It's also a situation to where we've been watching the kids. It looks like they have some bounce in their step for the Campbell County Cougars. And that's all you can ask for after taking the loss like they did last week, to come back with even a bigger and better attitude.
Yeah, that's a big key. They really have to have the mindset of, just put that out of your mind to come back and start fresh and do it right off the bat.
The good thing about it wasn't a region game, so that doesn't hurt them. I know they would love to win the game last week, but it doesn't hurt them compared to having a loss in the region game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, if you want to look at the bright side, at least it doesn't hurt them as much as it would if it's a region game. So, they got that going for them, and this will be a good test for them tonight. Fulton's always got a lot of athletes, a lot of speed on the field. It's going to be important that they contain those guys.
Folks, you are listening to the Countdown to Kickoff, brought to you by Bullock Law Firm. Pre-game show, the place where a winning strategy starts. You're listening to WLAF and the Doors Tire Sports Network. We'll return.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Nova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name-brand tires as my dad, Doyle, did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more, Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Brent Allen. Fulton has a team. They will walk down through the bleachers on this home side where we're at every game, every home game. Mm-hmm. And they run a spread a lot like Halls ran last week. The challenge for Fulton is they're not real strong at quarterback. But give us a little quick snapshot of how we may be challenged in the secondary, Brent.
Well, I mean, it's coming down to speed. I mean, every year we've played Fulton, they've always got some really fast players. It's all about containment, and assignment football. Everybody has to be in the right spot. And as we talked about pregame, the guys out on the edges are going to have to turn people in. If they let them out on the outside, we're not going to catch them. They're just that fast. You've got to keep everybody inside. Everybody has to do their job and hope for the best at that point.
Well, as far as the quarterback, Javon Molden, 5'10", 168 pounds, a senior. He is a young man that was throwing some good balls in the pregame warm-up, but things change a lot when you get a defense across the other side from you, right?
I agree, and when the receiver has a defensive back near them, it changes everything. And I was actually thinking the same thing as we were talking about it. He was throwing some nice balls there. I mean, he's got a good arm. He was hitting his receivers pretty well, pretty deep. But again, got to get a little pressure on him. I don't know how well he runs. If he scrambles out of the pocket, he could be a problem. But at that size, 5'10", 168, he's probably pretty quick. So we'll have to keep an eye on him.
Folks, we're counting down to kickoff with the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where a winning strategy starts. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm Countdown to Kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Hammers. You know the name, but do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? We're just off I-75, exit 122. That's the Clinton Norris exit. With Hammer's wide selection of boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more, you're sure to find what you need. Check out our women's boutique. You'll love it, ladies. With 6 East Tennessee locations, you're sure to score a good deal. That's Hammer's, I-75, exit 122, just past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay for today's lawn service, his share of the big lunch meeting, and the graduation gift he was supposed to send to his niece yesterday. And that means Anthony is on time for the big game, where the future Hall of Famer hits his first home run.
Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Brent Allen. Some of the coaches that's on this Campbell County team here this year, you got the head coach, of course, Mark Pemberton. He's a Bulldog.
Yep.
He's a Bulldog. He demands respect. He earns it. He just doesn't go out and say, I want the respect. He earns it by showing how much he cares about the kids. He's got a first-year coach, Bradley Goodwin. Mark Romero, Bradley Goodwin, he is running backs and outside linebackers. Mark Romero, in his 16th year of coaching, is coaching the offense and defensive line. As here comes the Campbell County Cougars. Taylor Owenby, his 15th year as a football coach. He's coaching the tight ends, inside linebackers, and he's a coordinator of the defense. And, of course, Mark Profit. Coach Mark Profit, he's been in the business for 32 years. And he is glad. He made a statement that he's so proud to be on this Campbell County Cougar coaching staff.
That's good. That's a lot of years of experience between them all.
Absolutely. It's we're getting ready for the kickoff here momentarily, just here in just a few minutes. But, Brent, we've seen some weak spots in the defense last week against Halls. I think most of those weak spots will be secure more this week than last week. Like you said, each week goes by, we're getting a little bit better.
Yeah, that's what you hope for. I really want to see, and not to change it, but I really want to see the offensive line. Last week I noticed they were just scrape blocking or basically bumping into them and letting them go. You got to stay on the block. You got a guy trying to run the ball. You've got to push your guy out of the way. And they weren't doing that. And I'm sure Coach Pemberton has discussed that with them at length. And hopefully we'll see some improvement here tonight.
You're absolutely right. I took notice of that last week as well. They would hit them and then pull off. This scheme that Coach Pemberton has, it's one of those you drive your man as far as you can drive him until the whistle blows.
That's it. That's what is required for this to work properly. You've got to get your people out of the way. When they start loading up the box like that, there's not much room to work. And they're going to load the box. If they know you're running it, they're going to load it. You have to get your guy out of the way and stay on him all the way through the whistle.
Folks, we're counting down to kickoff on the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where a winning strategy starts. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
The Bullock Law Firm countdown to kickoff. The Bullock Law Firm, where your winning strategy starts.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
Hi, my name is Daniel Dagley. I'm a personal line sales agent here at Gray's Insurance. Not only have we always took care of you on your home and auto needs, but we now offer group health, individual family plans, Medicare supplements, and a wide variety of life insurance. Please come see me for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor St. John with Gray Insurance. I just want to let you know that we'll always be here to serve all your business, home, and auto insurance needs, and even more, even if it's farm, whatever you can think of, we will be able to take care of you. You can always count on us like family, and to you all, you'll always be family to us. If you all ever need anything at all, just let us know, and we'll always treat you right.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. The captains for Fulton is Womble. We've got Bollinger. We have Winnington. And we have Molden for Campbell County. Your captains, of course, we always like to say those last since we are the home team on the broadcast.
That's right.
And those young men will be Robert Kirby, Gavin Owens, Dorian Cable is your three captains here tonight for your Cougars. We want to thank you for tuning in to the Bullock Law Firm pregame show, the place where a winning strategy starts. Also, here comes the Greenview Farms Market Kickoff. Greenview Farms, where there's a taste of home in every bite. So Campbell County has won the toss. They have deferred, so they will go on defense. I will have your starting lineups for Fulton on offense and Campbell County on defense in just a few minutes. The starting offense for Fulton, the center, Killen Love. The left guard, Garen Bailey. Left tackle, Chris Burnett. Right guard, Caden Turner. Right tackle, Larry Lopez. Wide receiver, Travis Bollinger. Wide receiver, Derek Smith. Walter McNair. Running back is Albert Johnson. And the other running back is Womble, and quarterback Javon Molden. On defense for Campbell County. On defense for Campbell County in just 1 second after this Greenview Market Farms kickoff. It's a high end over end short. Fair catch called for at the 35-yard line, where it will be first down and 10 for Fulton. On defense, the defensive nose guard is Jace Cloud. Defensive tackle Logan Ballou. The other defensive tackle Robert Kirby. We've got the outside linebackers in Caden Idles, Ryan Baumgartner. Inside linebackers are Gavin Owens and Keegan Cowan. Corner is Timmy Gibson. Corner Sam Sexton. The two safeties is Jed Carroll and Luke Lindsay. Shotgun formation for Fulton Falcons, as Molden has them ready to snap the football. A tight three formation to this near side. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap. Looking a pitch to the outside. They're going to turn him back inside to the help. He picks up about 6 yards, and that's going to bring up a second down and 4 as Jed Carroll made the tackle for your Campbell County Cougars. Womble on the run. We've got Albert Johnson in the running back as well. Albert Johnson is in. Rajon Womble is also in, lining up as the H-back, standing at the 41-yard line. The ball is placed at the 42 of Fulton. Here's the snap, handoff right up the middle, hit immediately, may have picked up 2, maybe 3 yards. Big Robert Kirby says, not on my watch. So it's going to be a third down and short for Fulton. Fulton quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Almost jumped offside, did not. Well disciplined.
Yeah, that was close.
Shotgun formation. Now he's walking up. Molden walking up, giving instructions to the offensive line. Here's the snap, high snap, hands off up the middle, hits once, gets through the line, up to the 50 and to the 49-yard line of Campbell County as Jed Carroll one more time made the stop. So that's a first down for the Falcons, traveling from our right to our left. There is 10-20 left to go in this first quarter, no score. Campbell County won the toss. As I said earlier, they deferred, as Coach Pemberton says he always likes to defer.
That's right.
He wants to see what the defense is going to do and their offense will do, and then he'll take it from there. 2 receivers to this near side. We've got 2 in motion. 2 tight ends, 1 to either side. Shotgun formation, handoff one more time to Johnson. Johnson to the 40, down to the 30, down to the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown Fulton. No penalty flags on the play that we can see.
Well, I said if they get outside, there's nobody's going to catch him. Timmy Gibson was there. It's just too late, but he actually has enough speed to stay with him, so that's a plus. But that was a simple run play, nothing fancy. The guys up front have got to make the tackle and initiate. I mean, as soon as they get the opportunity, we've already just in that short span had several missed tackles that allowed them to pick up first downs.
It's in to kick the extra point is Emmanuel Mosquera. Long snapper is Love. The holder is Derek Smith.
Blocked.
And it is blocked.
Blocked it.
Blocked it. That's awesome. That's in our favor.
That's a plus.
That is a plus.
19, I think, for us guys. 19 blocked it.
Sam Sexton. Yeah.
Yes, Sam Sexton. Thank you, Josh. It's going to be Campbell County's football for this kickoff. Let me get all my paraphernalia lined up here. I've got a lot of
papers everywhere.
Papers everywhere. That's the nature of calling ball games, right?
Yeah.
Hey, guys, on that block, Sam Sexton was not going to let little brother Jack have all the highlights of the weekend of football this weekend.
I can understand that completely, Josh Parker. I had a little brother as well, and we both played football, and we always tried to outdo each other. Campbell County will accept this kickoff. We'll get the returners here in just one moment. And to kick off for Fulton will be Rajon Womble. That's who's listed on the depth chart. We'll find out for sure who it will be. It looks like it will be Mosquera.
Back to that block extra point. That's a break we could not get last week. I mean,
that's true.
That is something that just would not go our way. Let's see if the offense can make hay with it.
Here's the kick.
Whoa.
End over end, lands in the end zone. What a leg.
Yeah.
What a leg. It's going to be first down and 10, Campbell County at the 20-yard line, traveling from our left to our right. The score is Fulton 6 with 9:41 left to go in this first quarter. Of course, Campbell County has not scored yet. They're just now receiving the football. Kickoff. Make sure, folks, you kick off your next project with Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center. Fantastic place to get flooring, paint, carpet, you name it. They've got about anything you need as far as floor covering and paint that you're going to want.
That's true.
In with the play is Sexton. He's going to spread out to the far side of the field. Under center is Lindsay. Here's a snap. Hands off to Cowan up the middle across the 20 up to the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3 for Campbell County. Opened up. Much better hole that time.
Oh, yeah.
In on the tackle was Lyons for the Falcons. So it's going to be second down. A pickup of 3, 2nd and 7.
That happened really quick. I couldn't even see who had the ball at first.
Yep. I agree. Lucas Ornelas brings the play in for Coach. We've got the wingback. In motion is Gibson. Pitch to this near side. He's going to turn it up and gets across the 25. All the way up. They're going to mark him at the 30. That's going to be close to Hensley's Tire. First down. And on the tackle was Moore for the Falcons. It is a first down, enough for a first down. Hensley's Tire, think of Hensley first.
Yeah, that's good to see. We first downs were few and far between last week, and that's good to see him right off the bat picking it up.
Absolutely. Campbell County in the huddle, breaks the huddle. The big lineman, Robert Kirby, Jake Lawson. We've got a penalty flag on the play. Dead ball, illegal participation looks like, against Campbell County. That will back them up 5 yards.
They call it a delay of game, guys. That was a quick 25 seconds.
Yeah, it definitely was. Something
that's
wasn't
true.
out there.
delay a game. I guess that glass has.
It's hard to see
It's hard to see the signal, but that's all right. We'll make it through this, no problem. We got one window open. Here's a handoff to this near side to Timmy Gibson. Gets hit in the backfield. He's tackled at the 21-yard line. In on the tackle was Smith for the Falcons. It's going to bring up a second down and 18 yards to go for a first down. Ornelas brings the play in. Some of these big linemen is going to have to get nasty.
Yeah, I agree. There was way too many loose Falcons there.
Logan, Jake Lawson, Jace Cloud, Dorian Campbell. Here's a play to the far side across the 20. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage. And on the tackle was Cash. So we've got to get these big boys slobbering.
I agree. Get them lathered up like a horse, as they say. Get them hot and working.
Absolutely. It's going to be third down and 19 yards to go for a first down for the Cougars. They got one first down, and now the delay a game. So we'll see what this is going to be. This call will be here. Under center is Lindsey. Here's the snap. Handoff to Cowan up the middle. May have picked up a yard. It's going to be fourth down and 18 yards to go for a first down. Cash in on the tackle for the Falcons. And to punt the ball away is Nathan Massengill. He was booming them during pregame.
Yes, he was.
The score is 6-0 in favor of Fulton. The score, 6:04 left to go in the first quarter, is 6-0. Here's a snap, good snap, looking punt. It's going to come down at the 45, 50, 45, and is tackled inside the 45 down to the 43-yard line. And on the tackle for Campbell County was Ramsey. So we're going to mark the football at the 43-yard line of Campbell County, traveling from our right to our left. Got to keep these running backs on the inside, right, Brent?
Absolutely, and that punt was nowhere near as good as he was doing it in warm-ups. Maybe just went off the side of his foot a little.
It's going to be 1st and 10. Molden brings in the troops for the Falcons. Single receiver to this near side. Tight end to this near side. Two in the running back. Handoff to Womble. Womble across the middle. May have picked up a yard only. Let's see here. Robert Kirby was there. Jace Cloud was there. Couple of Cougars.
Yeah, Cloud put a lick on him.
Yes, he did. So it's going to bring up a second down and 9. As now Fulton will spread them out. Womble will go out to the far side as a wide receiver. Johnson will be in the backfield with Molden. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Looking to pass. Feel some pressure. Pass gets away. It's going to be complete all the way down to the 15-yard line. We have two guys there.
Yeah. The receiver made a good adjustment, turned around and jumped. We got to jump with him. Somebody's got to be in front.
So it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Fulton. The ball's placed at the far hash at the 15-yard line. The score, Fulton 6, Campbell 0, 4:50 left to go in this first quarter. Calling out the signals, in motion now. It's going to be a jet pass to this near side. Keegan Cowan forced him back inside and made the tackle.
Yeah, great open field tackle there. That's a quick young man that just had that ball, and Cowan did a great job of wrapping him up.
Yeah, he turned him inside, and when he started to run away, Keegan Cowan said, "You're not getting away from me."
That's it.
So it's going to be tackled at the 19-yard line, and it will be second down and 14 to go for a first down with 4:12 and counting down in this first quarter. Shotgun formation. Johnson to the right of of Molden. Calling out the signals. Here's the snap, looking. It's going to be quarterback keeper. Here's some pressure. He's going to roll to this near side, and they're going to chase him out of bounds about maybe a yard gain, but he was in trouble.
Yeah, Josh Ramsey was right on his tail. That was a good play. It'd be nice to get him, to stop him a little quicker, but I'm glad to see him back there chasing him.
It's a pickup of 1. It's going to be 3rd down and 13 for the Falcons, traveling from our right to our left. 3:29 left to go in this first quarter. Fulton 6, Campbell 0. For those that's listening across the media outlets of WLAF, we thank you for tuning in and joining us here on this Friday night from Bob Black Field. We have a timeout on the field. Let's see what the referee's going to call. Looks like it may be a clock issue, maybe. We'll find out here in just a minute as the official is standing down on this near sideline. And now they are discussing something with the coaches, so we'll find out here in just a second. We may never find out. But
it don't look like we're going to.
No, they're going to go over
explain
explain it to Coach Pemberton. That referee's a busy man. He got to run all the way across the field. William Blunt leading 7-0 over Carnes.
Wow.
Yes. That's a score of interest. Carnes is in our district.
Yeah, I'm
Guys,
interested.
that stoppage and play was a clock issue, apparently. That's what they came over and told the Campbell County sideline.
Thank you, Josh. Back deep is Womble. This is the pistol. In motion from the left to the right. Womble calling out the signals. Here's the snap. It's going to be, he's going to keep it up the middle, and he's going to not get a first down as he's gang tackled.
They're calling him down.
Yep, they're calling him down. He's gang tackled all the way up to the 12-yard line as John Ramsey was there to meet him.
Josh. Yes.
Josh, I'm sorry. This light behind me has got a glare on my glasses.
I'm sure.
So, folks, I apologize. We're going to do the best we can do. And I can't take my glasses off because then I can't see. We've got an official timeout. We're going to take it with them, a 30-second timeout. You're listening to WLF and the Dulles Tires Sports Network.
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. The score is Fulton 6, Campbell 0 with 3:02 left to go in this first quarter. Fulton took the opening kickoff, drove it down in 5 plays and scored on a long 44-yard run. Campbell County's had the football but came up just short, got 1 first down, and then had a penalty, and it went backwards from there.
Yeah, and Womble was the injured player. He's currently trying to walk it off, it looks like.
Shotgun formation. Now we have a stop on the play one more time. Timeout, Fulton. We'll take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to WLAF and the Dulles Tires Sports Network.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green. And look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
Guys, the message was watch the ball in the Campbell County huddle.
Good.
Thank you, Josh. Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. We've got an executive producer. We've got an associate producer. We've got a fantastic cameraman. Things are just rolling. Quarterback keeps the football, pass down into the far corner of the end zone on 4th down and 8, and it's a touchdown. No pressure.
No pressure, and the wide receiver got wide open, 10, 15 yards away from anybody.
In to kick the field goal for Fulton is Emmanuel Mosquera. He's going to line it up.
Guys, we've got a logo blue down over here on the Campbell County sideline.
Okay, thank you. I didn't see that. We've got an injured player at the 15-yard line across the field there. We'll stay here. We'll keep it here for just a minute and see how this plays out. And if he's coming up to his feet now, so that's a good thing.
Looks like he's holding one of his hands. It's kind of an injury to his hand, it looks like.
Looks like he got smashed in between two helmets.
Boy, that hurts.
Yes, it does. Point after attempt. Here's a snap. Good snap. The kick is up. Man.
Almost got that one.
Almost got that one again. So the score is Fulton 13, Campbell 0 with 2:45 left to go in this first quarter. You're listening to WLAF and the Dole's Tires Sports Network. We'll return in 30 seconds, folks.
There are two types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With the natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen. We've got the one and only, often imitated, never duplicated staff in the broadcasting era of the media. Matthew Moore, executive producer, associate producer, Clayton Carroll. We got Aaron Hopkins up on the top with the view, with the bird's eye view with the camera. Here's the kickoff. High end over end. It's going to come down over the head of Lindsey, bounces into the end zone. It's going to be first down and 10 Campbell County at the 20-yard line. Let's see what we've got this time.
Yeah, I mean, we know it's going to be more of the same. The question is, are more people going to block? You know, that's the key that I've seen so far. It's just getting hats on hats.
Yep. And it's tough, Brent. It really is. And the reason why I say that is because of this. When you can't run the ball effectively, you can't throw that occasional pass to keep them off guard and burn somebody for a touchdown.
Yep, that's true.
You just can't do it. So now we've got Lindsey in at quarterback. We've got the wing T going on, handoff to Owens. Owens to the far side, jumps one would-be tackler, gets caught by the second one, gets across the 20 to the 23, a pickup of 3, and it's going to be second down and 7 as Thomas made the tackle for the Falcons. So it will be second down and 7 yards to go for Campbell County. These big guys that need to get lathered up needs to be Robert Kirby, Ballou, Lawson, Cloyd, and Cable.
Owens just went out for some reason. Austin Jordan came in for him.
Austin Jordan, thank you. Under center is Lindsey. Here's a handoff to Cowan. Cowan over the far side. I like to see that.
I do too.
I like to see that from big Robert Kirby as he slammed his defensive player to the ground.
Yeah, he drove him backwards as he should and ended it with a little emphasis.
Yes, he did. It's going to be a pickup of 2.5, maybe a short 3. It's going to be third down and 5 to go for the Cougars. It's a situation to where Campbell County cannot afford to get behind too far in this ball game because it will take them, I say it will take them out of the game plan, but I don't know if that's the case or not. Here's a pitch to Cowan. Cowan to the far side across the
Good
30,
hit.
lowers his shoulder, delivers a boom, and he's out and close to another first down. Allen made the tackle, and it will be a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first.
You know, that may be the key. You've got to start running some outside stuff to keep them, keep them honest. I mean, like I said, they're piling up in the box, and it's really tough in there.
Yeah, when you got 8, 9 guys in the box, 7, 8 guys in the box, it's tough to run against them, especially if you got a hat on a hat.
That's it.
They can outnumber you really quick because the quarterback doesn't block. He's still in the motion section and things like that. Here's the handoff one more time up the middle. That was to Cowan, a penalty flag on the play. They're going to stop the play here with 1:09 left to go in this first quarter as Allen made the stop. It was an illegal shift against Campbell County. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell County 0.
You know, that's another thing in this particular offensive scheme. Penalties can absolutely kill you. You know, if you're scratching out 3, 4, 5 yards of pop and then suddenly you lose 5 or 10 yards, it really makes it hard to make up.
It sure does.
Hey guys, Logan Blue is good. Shoulder popped out of place, popped it right back in. He should be back out on the next defensive drive.
Thank you, buddy.
Good.
Awesome. Here's the snap. It's going to be handoff up the middle. He goes nowhere as the defensive line burst through the offensive line as Gavin Owens was trying to get somewhere, but he lost. Well, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, and that's okay. It's going to be second down and 14 yards to go for a first down. 36 seconds left to go. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. Under center is Lindsey. We've got this wing to this near side. Here's going to be a pass play. He's open, passes away, and Gavin Owens did a great job with knocking it out of the defender's arms. McNair was there on the defense for Fulton.
Yeah, he had to play a little defense there. You know, the ball's got to get out a little quicker. It was a good play, though. I mean, I thought it would have worked. You know, just got to get the ball in a little quicker.
It's one of those, it was a good play call because he was open.
Yep.
A little more air. Mm-hmm. And I think that would have been a completed catch and quite possibly could have got within single digits of the first down.
I agree. And you have to wonder how much they've had time to practice, the passing plays when they're working all this run stuff. But that looked pretty good.
17 seconds left to go in this first quarter. In motion is Owens. Here's the pitch to Cowan. Cowan to the far side, breaks it to the outside. He's going to pick up about 6 yards. It's going to be fourth down and 12. And Lyons made the tackle. That outside pitch looks like it's working. If you're picking up 5 and 6 yards, it looks like it's working.
Yeah, it absolutely is. I mean, and I don't know, what Cowan's speed is like. He looks more athletic this year. He looks good. But if you get somebody out like Timmy Gibson, somebody like that with a little more speed, it really made it pop.
In to kick to punt the football is Massengill. Looking over the defense, calling out the signals was Cowan. Here's the punt, short punt. It's going to come up and be caught at the 48-yard line of Fulton, down this far sideline, down to the 20, got the kicker to beat. He beats the kicker, and there's a penalty flag on the play. Looks like it was a block in the back.
Yeah, ugly one.
So that's a touchdown for Fulton, but hang on, folks. I believe it's coming back, Brent.
It better be. I'm going to have to go down there. That was clearly a big block in the back. There may have been there's a couple of flags, there may have been other things going on, but I saw what looked to be a very nasty.
Personal foul, blindside block against Fulton. So that's going to back them up from the spot of the foul, 15 yards. So no touchdown. The touchdown comes off the board. That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLAF and the Dole's Tires Sports Network.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. They're going to run one untimed down, and then we're going to switch quarters. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. Shotgun formation for Molden. Two receivers to this near side. They're stacked to this near side. And now it's going to be a handoff to this near side across the 20. Down inside the 20, tackled there by Jordan Perkins. It's across the 15. They're going to mark him at the 14, enough for a first down. That is the end of the first quarter. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. This is the start of the second quarter. The ball is placed at the 14-yard line in the center of the field of Campbell County territory.
That was a nice play they ran that last play. I noticed that we had a defensive player, one of our guys coming over to cover the doubles, and as soon as he got far enough away, they hiked the ball and handed it off. I mean, it was a good play, like a misdirection kind of thing.
It's going to be a 1st and 10 for Fulton at the 14-yard line of Campbell, traveling from our left to our right. So far, the scoring has been held to minimal damage.
Yeah, just got to get the offense going.
Yes, sir. Shotgun formation for Molden. We've got Womble and Johnson in the backfield. Split to either side. Two receivers to this near side. Single receiver to the far side as they're splitting them out. We have our 3 down linemen calling out the signals. Now in motion is Smith. Here's the snap. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson up the middle all the way across the 10 and down inside the 8, and they're going to mark him at the 6. Lindsey made the tackle along with Cowan. It's going to be 2nd down and 2 for the Falcons, traveling from our left to our right. We've got to hold them here, force them a field goal or something. We've got to get some slobber going on the defensive side of the ball too. Snap to Womble. Womble up the middle. Wow, what a stop. Cloyd, Jace Cloyd made the stop, a pickup enough for a first down. It will be 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. As now it looks like there's going to be some pretty good sized boys for the Fulton Falcons come in.
Yeah.
Maybe the big boy Packers, what we used to call the big boy
44
Packers.
is 6'5", 257.
Oh, wow. Yeah, he's a big boy. Under center, handoff to the near side, and he's going to be stopped. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line, down to about the half-yard line. Luke Lindsey made the stop one more time. 10:54 left to go in the second quarter. The score, Fulton 13, Campbell 0. The ball is on this near hash, under center. Big boy package one more time. Handoff to Johnson. Johnson up the middle, and it's a touchdown for the Falcons. It's 19-0 in favor of the Falcons. They're going to kick the extra point as Musquare will come in. The long snapper is Love. The holder is Derek Smith. So we'll find out if we can get another block here. We got one block last week from Timmy Gibson.
Yeah, and he was very close on that last one to get another one.
Yes, he was. So let's see what we've got this time. Here's the snap. Good snap. And he almost got another one, but the field goal is good. Wow, he's lightning.
He is quick.
Folks, we're going to step away for a break. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 0, 10:40 left to go in the second quarter. You listen to the WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
BP is here for you. Rice Oil has BP at Big O's Valley and at Big O's Cumberland. BP provides the energy that keeps Campbell County and America moving. Amoco is here for you. Amoco brings you the quality fuel America has trusted for more than 100 years. Find Amoco at West End Amoco, backed by the longest standing fuels guarantee in the nation. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco every time when you use your BP card. Apply today. BP and Amoco from Rice Oil, La Follette.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. We certainly appreciate y'all for tuning in to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network. We've got the turnover sponsor. Turn over your next project to Lindsay's Carpet and Paint. We've got point after touchdowns by Cumberland Equipment Rentals. Extra point, make it a point to call Cumberland Equipment Rentals tomorrow. We have a long run. We've had a couple of those so far. I say long run, 5 yards.
Yeah, 5-6 yards, but that's pretty good compared to last week. I don't think we had more than 1 or 2 the whole game. We just got to get some stops on. I mean, we're not doing terrible on defense, but we have to get some stops. They got to punt.
Yep. That was Smith Metals Dock Shell's long run. It's short run to Smith across from the 4-lane from Dotson Stadium. Musquare set the kickoff. And it looks like they set the ball up at the 25-yard line. It needs to be on the 30. The 40. 35-yard line, so it needs to be on the 40.
I would have been fine with them kicking off from the 35.
Yeah, I would too.
Probably still go through the end zone, but still. You know.
Yeah, I agree. So now Musquare is set to kick off. Here's a kick, high end over end. It's going to come down at the 5, bounce into the end zone over the head of Luke Lindsay as Campbell will have the football, first down and 10. Of course, the touchdowns is brought to you by All-State agent Casey Allen. We have big play of the game, brought to you by Hearthside Bank Big Play, Jacksboro Body Shop Collision. All the fine folks down there, Avery and Don Bergman. When you have a collision, let those collision specialists take care of it.
Jace Floyd has been the hit man so far. He's had the biggest hit.
Yes, he has. Absolutely. I have to agree with that. Under center is Lindsay. In motion is Gibson. Pitch to Cowan. Cowan to the far side. Got turned back on the inside. He gets up across the 20. May have picked up a yard, maybe.
Yeah, they're just too many loose Falcons. They're stringing it out, and just too many to get through.
It's going to be second down and 9. The halftime report, folks. Make sure you stay tuned to the the Hammers halftime report. Fine boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more. Off exit 122 off the I-75. Under center is Lindsay. Here's the snap. You're going to drop back. Pass is away. Pass is complete to Ornelas. It's going to be up to the 24-yard line, and it's going to be third down and 6. Smith made the tackle for the Falcons.
You know, that's a good play call. Smith made a great open field tackle. You know, you got to juke, you got to break some tackles and get something going.
Well, that may be a setup play for later in the game to where they fake the quick out, he turns it up, and then throw it over the head of the defender.
Hope you're right.
You never can tell with Coach Pemberton. Under center one more time. It's going to be a misdirection for Timmy Gibson. Got all kind of space, stays on his feet, short of the first down marker. Smith made the tackle one more time. He had a lot of green grass in front of him, and then it just kind of closed up.
Yeah, and once again, you know, we had somebody out there trying to block Smith and just couldn't stay on him. You stay on him, Gibson's still running.
Absolutely. We've got the Red Zone brought to you by McDowell Real Estate. Red Zone, McDowell Real Estate is Campbell County's most progressive real estate company. It looks like that Massengill is going to come in and punt the football away for Campbell County. Also, we have the Cougar Wrap-Up Show. It's the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. T-Cat is your ticket to success, folks. We'll get a couple more in here after this play. Massengill set to kick. He's standing back at his 15. Now we have a timeout on the field. We'll take it with them. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 0 with 8:29 left to go in this second quarter. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNL Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNL Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNL Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein, former Cougar number 42. Come see me at CNL Metal.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. We're staying in the punt formation. I kind of figured with that timeout we'd go to a run. We're going to turn it over after this play to Mr. Clayton Carroll. He's going to run down a score or two for us. But in the meantime, we're going to cover this football game. 3 receivers near side. Here's the punt.
Good punt.
Yes, much better punt. Drives him all the way back. He muffs it.
Oh.
Man, he picks it up, and he's fumbled again. And it looks like Fulton came up with it. That was almost a turnover, folks.
Yeah, 2 opportunities there, and the Falcons came up with both.
All right, Clayton, what kind of scores you got for us, brother?
Well, in our district, Lenore City and Loudon played last night. Loudon got the best of the Panthers 7-6. Lenore City actually had a chance at a game-winning field goal, had, I think, back-to-back false start penalties, ended up having the kick blocked. So Lenore City lost 7-6 last night. And Carnes and William Blunt play. Carnes is at William Blunt. That game's at halftime. It's 7-0 William Blunt. And Gibbs is defeating Halls, a team that Campbell County played last week. Gibbs is on top of the Red Devils 13-0. And Oak Ridge is on a bye week this week.
Thank you, Clayton. Shotgun formation for Molden. Calling out the signal. It's a high snap. It's going to be a pitch to this near side. It's going to be look like a forward pitch to me.
He kind of did. He almost like he was having trouble holding the ball, and he just kind of pushed it forward, it looked.
Yep. Womble on the run. In on the tackle is Cowan. A pickup of 5-6 yards. Make it second down and 4.
And another score to round out the district. West is on top of Clinton 17-0 in the first quarter.
Thank you, sir. Shotgun formation one more time for Molden. Running back to his left. 3 receivers to the far side. Handoff up the middle, hits right away. Womble is hit right away. And he may have lost a yard as that was Jace Cloyd in on the tackle.
He's having himself a game.
Yes, he is. Absolutely having himself a game. Folks, the Coaches Show coming up at the end of the game is brought to you by Biltwell Bank. Biltwell Bank is a community bank built for the next 100 years. Cougar of the game is brought to you by Kent's Payton Body Shop. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Good snap. Looking. He's going to pass. Rolling to the far side. Feeling some pressure. Pass is away. It's going to be intercepted. Almost intercepted. Holy smokes.
That was Lindsey.
Luke Lindsey.
I think he looked like he took the wind out of him. He fell straight on his back.
Yeah.
That was an awful coverage.
Yes, it was. So now it's going to be 4th down. Will Fulton punt or will they go for it? Looks like they're sending the punt team, but that doesn't always tell the tale.
That's true, but this is what we were just discussing. We had to get some stops, and that was a great effort by Lindsey.
Yes, it was.
Good pressure as well. Pressure. Go ahead.
No, who was the pressure by?
Josh Ramsey
It looked like he almost got his arm or barely hit
Very
his
close,
arm.
yeah.
Back deep.
Oh,
It's a snap over the head. Picked up there at the
him.
15-yard line. He's going to try to punt the football.
Come on, guys.
We got to catch him now. That should be a personal foul. There's the flag. Blindside block one more time. He got tackled all the way up at the 45-yard line.
Phew.
As that was Joe Moore for Fulton. It was looked to me like a blindside block on Keegan Cowan at the 31-yard line of the Falcons. This may be the break that Campbell needs.
Absolutely. I mean, it's definitely going to be a good break. Just got to do something with it. We've got to get that ball in the end zone.
Let's see what the call will be. They're discussing it as we discussed the play as well. It's going to be a personal foul. They're calling it a block in the back, not a blindside block. Wow. Oh, now the blindside block. It's going to be.
Well, we took one and declined the other.
Declined the blindside block, so that's going to move the football. It should move the football up from the 31. Let's see what they're going to discuss. The officials, this is a shake it game back, so we have to be patient with them as well.
Well, I'm a little confused too. So, I mean, a lot just happened there, you know.
Oh, yeah. I knew there was a blindside block, but I didn't see the block in the back. Maybe it was the same play. I'm not sure. It looks like they're going to mark it off from where the end of the run was at, or place the football back at the 46-yard line of Fulton.
So it looks like we declined both penalties, guys. Campbell County takes over on downs, 1st and 10, going toward the try to score here.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It does. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 46-yard line, traveling from our right to our left. Campbell County has the football. If they would have accepted those penalties, it would have backed them up, but yet when they would have punted, it may have put us in worse field possession than where we were at. But because we've got the ball, it happened on 4th down.
Yeah.
So now that we've got all that out of the way, we've got Luke Lindsay under center. We got two running backs back behind him. Here's going to be a handoff to this near side. Here's breaks a tackle, continues to roll. That's Gavin Owens all the way up to the 40. In on the tackle was Allen. Gavin Owens is a pickup of 6. That's going to be 2nd down and 4 for your Cougars.
That was a good run, but it seems like he was being a little timid, you know. Yeah, and normally he's not. I mean, you know, normally he goes hard. Look, I don't know if he was looking for a hole, but he was kind of tiptoeing there. I'd like to see him just turn it on, put his shoulder down, and go.
Yeah, he will. You know, it's new to him, just like it is to us.
Oh yeah.
But he will definitely get better at that as the game goes on. Handoff to Timmy Gibson over the far side across the 40 down to the 32-yard line. It's going to be short of a 1st down. It's going to be 3rd down and 1. Cash made the tackle.
But we're moving the ball.
We are moving the ball. And that's what this offense is designed to do, is 3 and 4 yards in a cloud of dust and wear the defense down.
That's it.
Ornelas brings into play for Campbell County. We've got the big lineman, Robert Kirby, 55, Logan Blue, 54, Jake Lawson, 72, Jace Cloud, 75, and Dorian Campbell. Here's a handoff one more time. Wow, I like to see that.
Yeah.
It's going to be enough for a 1st down. And here's the siren service 1st down as Moore made the tackle.
Well, Moore got ran over and luckily tripped him up. That's what really happened.
Yeah, I keep saying Cloud. It's Cloyd.
Yeah.
Cloyd. It's spelled like.
That's a big 1st down. It gives the defense a break still.
Absolutely.
Yes. Handoff to this near side. Up the middle is Gavin Owens. He breaks his tackles
Attaboy.
all the way down inside the 30 to the 6-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 7. It's going to be pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Thomas made the tackle, and it's 2nd down, and now they move the football to 1 yard for a first down. That's 9 yards. That's good.
That's very good. That's how it's supposed to operate, and it's working.
And, let's face it, these kids, this is only the 6th quarter of play that they're running this offense.
Yeah, brand new offense.
It doesn't mean anything in practice. It's game day situations. It's going to be handoff to Gibson. Gibson over the 25, down inside the 25 to the 24. And it's going to be enough for Hensley Sire first down. Hensley Sire in service, Moore on the tackle, moves the chain. Think of Hensley first.
Got to get in the groove here. Just keep it chugging, keep chugging.
Yep, wear that defensive line, those linebackers down, get to the 2nd level, and start wearing on this defense.
And punish them.
Absolutely, punish them. Hit them right in the mouth. Under center is Lindsey. Hands off to this near side. It's Owens one more time. Down inside the 20-yard line.
Good hard run.
I love the push
by
Mr. Kirby. I love the push by Mr. Kirby. It's going to be a pickup of 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd down and 4. We could call that long run. That's another long run, that 9-yard run by Smith's Metals and Dock Sales, long run. It's a short run to Smith's across from the 4 lane from Dossett Stadium. You can't miss them.
That's truth.
Do fantastic work. Fantastic product. Shot, handoff. Nope, up the middle. I started to say shotgun. It looked like he was coming out from underneath center, but in the meantime, when he did, he handed the ball off, and Francis made the tackle by Fulton. It's going to be a pickup of 1. It's going to be 3rd and 2. Keegan Cowan on the tackle.
Yeah, Lindsey bobbled the football a little bit on the
exchange?
Yeah, thank you. So I think it kind of screwed the timing up just a little bit.
Under center is Lindsey. Cowan directly behind him. Owens to his right. Handoff to Keegan Cowan one more time. He breaks a tackle, rolls over on a Fulton Falcon. Doesn't touch the ground, but they're going to make him short of the first down by Bailey. It shouldn't. Oh, they're going to give it to him.
Yeah, they sure have. I mean, that was
absolutely. That's a Hensley Tire and Service first down, folks. Think of Hensley first.
Yeah, he just powered through that the first defender there. That's the way you got to do it.
1:58 left to go in this 2nd quarter. Timeout Fulton. I'm sure they're getting tired. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 0. You're listening to the WLAF and the Those Tires Sports Network.
Right here is where it all started. Right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. The score is Fulton 20, Campbell 0 with 1:58 left to go in this 2nd quarter. Folks, make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report. Find boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers, exit 122 off I-75, next to Community Trust Bank. Also, Josh Parker will have an interview with Coach Mark Pemberton at the halftime, a quick interview. And then we'll talk about the first half, how we have, here's a snap, handoff to this near side to Owens, breaks the tackle.
Look at all those Falcons.
All those Falcons on him, and he's still up, and he loses about a yard, maybe 2. A yard, maybe 2, but also we're going to be talking about how they've kept the score in check here.
Yeah.
This is very reachable.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. We get the ball first in the second half. We need to punch it in here, get on the board,
It
so far,
changes.
this has been the best drive of the year so far. You know, obviously, well, 1.5 games, but this has been the best drive yet.
Sure. Stasic in at wide receiver to this near side. Under center is Lindsay as they have loaded the box. Gavin Owens gets the football one more time across this near side, gets up to the 16-yard line where he's down there by Allen.
No relation.
No relation, absolutely not. I agree with that.
Yeah, they're really loading the box. They've got to try something around the end or a quick pass or something to open it up a little.
Sam Sexton brings the play in. He's going to spread out to the far right side on the outside of the hash in the wide receiver position. Here's a snap, rolling to this far side, looking, plenty of time, looking. He's going to pass the football and just throws it away. That's good.
That's smart. Yeah, he had nowhere to go.
It brings up 4th down, which is the bad thing, but it's 4th and 12. You try a field goal here, Brent?
Well, since I see them sending out a different unit, I guess the answer is yes. But I mean, if that play could have worked, you know, that really would change things up.
It looks like Ryland Sanders, the senior, he's the kicker, is going to come in and try. It looks to be a 33-yard field goal from where he's played. Well, where the holder will place the ball down. He can hit it from here.
Yeah.
Here's a snap. Good snap. Kick is up. Good leg.
Hey.
Good leg. It's good.
Boom.
Field goal is good as the ball was placed inside the McDowell Real Estate red zone. That was awesome.
That was. I mean, that's the first points of the year. Big leg. You know, that's a weapon. You know, the punter, the last punt, he drilled it. I mean, that was a great punt. And now we've got a kicker that can hit the field or hit the hit a kick.
Yeah.
But a field goal is what I'm trying to say. So that was really good.
Folks, we're going to step away for a 30-second timeout. You listen to WLAF and the Doles Tire Sports Network. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 3.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell Roofing is proud to install roofs for its customers that not only are leak-free, but that add to the beauty of their homes and are covered under warranty.
We do both residential, commercial, industrial, shingles, metal, single-ply TPO.
William Maxwell Roofing offers a variety of services to keep you in the dry. Repairs to re-roofs, you're covered with top-quality service and materials.
We've been in business since 2014, family-operated, family-run business.
William Maxwell Roofing.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin along with Brent Allen. We thank you for tuning into all the media outlets for the WLAF, AM side of the dial, the FM side of the dial, Roku, Amazon. And you know, whenever I start naming all those, I will forget some of them.
Well, there's a lot, and it's a blessing to have.
Yes, I think there's a total of 8 or 9, I think, is what we've got that we broadcast over.
So no one has an excuse not to hear or watch the game.
Absolutely. 9 media outlets for WLAF. Hits a high end-over-end kick. It's going to come down at the 30-yard line. They called for a fair catch there. It's going to be 1st down and 10 Fulton with 27.6 seconds left to go in this second quarter. Folks, make sure you stay tuned to the Hammers halftime report. Find boots, shoes, jeans galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers. Exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. We've got the old home base taken care of. So everybody should be hearing and seeing what we are witnessing.
That's it. Just got to contain here, don't give up anything big.
Yes, sir. I agree with you 100%. Shotgun formation for Molden. Single receiver near side, single receiver to the far side, 2 tight ends, 2 running backs. Here's a snap. Handoff to this near side. It looks like it's Johnson. Johnson across the 45 is tackled there by big number 75. Is that Cloyd? Cloyd.
Yeah, well, that's Klaus. Cloyd. It's so hard. Klaus, I don't know, but it's Cloyd, and he's really doing well.
Yes, he is.
They bought about 5 seconds. They didn't run the clock until the play was over.
Well, I couldn't imagine that happening over here. Shotgun formation one more time. Oh, they're going to call offsides. That was so close. So close as Logan Ballou got. Oh, it's against Fulton. Absolutely. False start on the Fulton Falcons. That's awesome.
Yep.
Boy, I called that one miscued. That's the end of the first half. We're going to send it down to Mr. Parker here in just 1 second when he gets a hold of Mr. Coach Pemberton.
I got him last.
All right, take it away, Josh.
Coach, big drive there at the end of the half. Got some points on the board. What's your thoughts?
Well, we showed a little life there on that last drive. Got to do a better job defensively, giving up plays defensively, and in the kick game. Offensively, we got to do what we did there at the end, get some movement and run the football and be successful doing that. That way, maybe we can get back in the ball game. We get the ball back, starts the second half, so there's an opportunity to get back in the game.
It's like a little swagger showed up there at the end of the half.
Well, I think we got a little confidence there running our buck sweep stuff, and hopefully we can roll that into the second half.
All right, Coach, good luck. Les, Brent, back to you.
Thank you, Josh. Folks, the score is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. And Coach is right, Brent. They get the ball starting the third quarter, starting the second half. One thing will lead to another. If they can run the ball like they just ran the ball on that last drive and punch it into the end zone, we're looking at a 10-point game, maybe a 9-point game, because they may go for 2.
Yeah, and they have no reason not to be confident now. They know that they can do it. They drove it down pretty well, kind of stumbled there at the end, but still got points on the board, and they've shown themselves that they can do it. So they should be confident to know that they can do it the rest of the game and the rest of the year.
Absolutely. Folks, we're going to step away for a commercial break. You're listening to the Hammers Halftime Report, folks. Find boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers, exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans, they just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
The insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in 74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in 77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
As a parent, our experience with Grace has been great. We've started our boys from a young age. They've been in physical therapy, speech therapy, occupational therapy. We couldn't be more happy with the results that we've gotten.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
The Nova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Skeeter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad Doyle did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field, where the score is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. You know what, Brent?
What's that?
I'm really starting to think that that's not too bad. I mean, there was a touchdown or two that we possibly could have held them from, but 20-3, Campbell has the football coming into the third quarter, the start of the third quarter. They've got some confidence from the last drive they just left with before the half. Kicked the field goal. Probably an attitude changed instantly.
Yeah, keep in mind we got our first stop. Forced them to punt, and they had the bad snap over the head. So we need to keep making them punt.
Sure.
That's the key. Keep making them punt, and hopefully they'll keep throwing them over his head. And at some point we'll get it. We had 2 opportunities to jump on the ball, just didn't work out. The ball bounced in their favor. It happens. But the confidence should be building in the Cougars.
Well, stop and think about this. You said the ball bounced in Fulton Fountain's favor. If that changes and bounces in our favor, we're looking at an entirely different score, are we not?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that could change everything. But I'm just mostly going on the fact that we were able to get a stop, force a punt, and we're able to move the ball pretty well down the. Like I said, stumbled at the end a little, but moving that ball, picking up 5-6 yards at a time. That's what you're looking for in this offensive scheme, and that's exactly what Coach Pemberton wants. I'm sure he's not happy with a few of the things. He's talking about defensively. We gave up some stuff, but it's not been that bad. There's a lot of speed out there on that Fulton team, and we've pretty well contained them. Just 20 points ain't that bad. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not that bad. Last week it was 41-0 at halftime. I think we're making some headway.
Absolutely. Folks, you're listening to the Hammers Halftime Report. My name is Les Martin along with Brent Allen. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 3 here at halftime. You're listening to WLAF and the Dole's Tires Sports Network.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field as we're getting ready to listen and watch the 2024 Campbell County High School Marching Band as they are being introduced as we speak. And it's a situation to where they have done a fantastic job, especially all the endurance that they have, as well as everything that they do and train for to make this event eventful for the halftime show. So with that being said, they're going to be ready here in just 1 second as they're going to jump up on the big tall stands and start giving directions to this 2024 high school marching band of Campbell County. We're getting ready. The score at halftime is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. This is the Hammers halftime report as Campbell's County High School Marching Band is almost ready, as they're going to make sure they've got sound, and they do. Campbell County actually done fantastic on the last drive of the half and got 3 points. So that's they'll get the ball starting of the third quarter. And now we are ready, folks, for the Campbell County High School Marching Band. Folks, that was the 2024 Campbell County High School Marching Band. And this is the Hammers halftime report. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doors Tires Sports Network.
Cowboy boots, wall to wall, shoe after shoe after shoe. And jeans? Hammers didn't invent jeans, they just carry the largest selection of jeans anywhere. Let Hammers get you dressed for the ball game. And if you're headed to cheer on the Vols, we can outfit you in orange from head to toe. Ladies, you're going to love the women's specialty boutique at Hammers. You know the name, Hammers. But do you know about our bigger, better, easier to find location? Exit 122, that's the Clinton Norris exit just off I-75 past the Speedway.
Anthony is using Community Trust Bank's mobile banking with Zelle to pay for today's lawn service, his share of the big lunch meeting, and the graduation gift he was supposed to send to his niece yesterday. And that means Anthony is on time for the big game, where the future Hall of Famer hits his first home run.
Zelle at Community Trust Bank. Fast, easy, and secure. Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Tennessee Gas is your family-owned and operated one-stop shop, full-service propane and welding supply company. Whether it's a propane tank swap for changing suppliers or a complete new propane tank and service install, Tennessee Gas does it. See the welding supply showroom. Ask about leased welding gases, ideal for welding or small car shops. Live and local when you call, and your purchase dollars stay right here at home. Highway 116 on the county line. Tennessee Gas, small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. Keeps your family warm one tank at a time.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Mr. Brent Allen. The score at halftime is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. I'm going to step aside here for just 1 minute, and Clayton Carroll is going to go over some first half stats. Clayton, take it away, sir.
Thanks, Les. A couple stats to note. Well, first off, the most important stat, Fulton leads Campbell County 20-3 here at halftime. They also lead the Cougars in first downs, Fulton with 9, Campbell County with 7. That is a good number for Campbell County, 7 first downs. Also, the leading rusher for the Cougars is Keegan Cowan, 10 rushes with 28 yards. Gavin Owens right behind with 7 carries for 19 yards. And Timmy Gibson has 4 rushes with 7 yards. Luke Lindsay, 2 for 4 passing on the night for only 3 yards. But the big-time player for Campbell County is Jace Cloyd. 4 tackles, at least 4 good, solid, hard tackles. But Jace Cloyd has been all over the place on the defensive side of the ball with at least 4 tackles, and Keegan Cowan right behind with 3 tackles. So Campbell County gets the ball to start off the second half, and Les, we'll turn it back over to you.
Thank you so much, Clayton. And yes, Campbell County gets the football starting in this third quarter. It is a situation to where Brent, Campbell County can make this a special drive, or they can come out here and kind of flub it up. And it looks like from the last drive before the first half was over, it looked like they were slowly but surely starting to gel. Did you feel that as well?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's the case 100%, and that's what they have to keep building on it, and they now have something to build on. You know, they've got the first score of the year. They've 7 first downs. You know, the numbers are looking pretty decent. You just got to get the numbers on the scoreboard to look a little better, and I think they can do that if they can just keep it going and get a couple of stops on defense.
Folks, this is the Hammers halftime report. Hammers, you'll find boots, shoes, jeans, galore, and a whole lot more at Hammers, exit 122 off I-75 next to Community Trust Bank. And my wife loves that place.
I do too.
Really?
Oh yeah, it's great.
Wow.
I mean, I've been going to Hammers since it was, you know, in downtown below the bridge down there.
Oh yeah.
They moved over next to Big Lots, and now that in their new spot, they're running that place well.
And it's a fantastic place to get you a moon pie and an RC.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I mean,
they've got a lot of fishing equipment, ammo, you know, hunting clothes, and hunting season's coming up. It's a good spot.
Well, I can tell you, we have a ton of sponsors, and we're so thankful for our sponsors, Brent.
Each and every one.
For them and what they do for this Cougar team, and bringing this action back into the homes in Campbell County and surrounding areas, as well as I've heard people watching all the way to Ohio.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a situation to where we are so thankful for our sponsors, for sure. Can't say enough thank yous to them. So with Campbell County having the football in this third quarter as Fulton's making their way onto the field, I'm telling you, there's just something in me that feels like there's something going to be different. We're going to get a turnover or two. I think we're going to put some more points on the board, and I think this is going to be a better ball game than what a lot of people think right now.
Well, I mean, I agree, and I think it already has been. I think, some people, a lot of people, we're talking about how sometimes fans are a little quick to pull the trigger and say, well, we're no good, or something. And, you got to give it time. And I think we're seeing improvement, and regardless of how the second half goes, we've seen improvement, and that's what we're shooting for. Get into those region games and hopefully have it polished up and ready to go.
Absolutely. Folks, I'm going to try to get Josh Parker on the field. Mr. Parker, can you hear me? I think he cannot hear me thus far. So
crickets.
We'll get him here in just a minute. I would like to see if he can gauge the temperature of the young men that since halftime was over, what's their attitude and what they think.
Well, there he is.
Yeah, there we are. Sorry, guys. I was down here pumping them up. No, hey, they're fired up. I think that last drive, I think you saw a little bit of swagger out of some of them there that we've not saw so far this year. And I think flip the page, new half, new 24 minutes of football, and we've got the ball. We got to score. It's just that simple. But I see a lot of guys down here ready to roll.
Awesome, Josh. Thank you so much. I appreciate that sideline report. I've called Josh Parker the commish for a long time.
Yeah.
He wears many hats.
He certainly does.
And he's very good at all of them.
I agree.
But the hat I'm glad I don't wear is commish, Les. I'll be honest with you. I'm glad I don't officially wear that.
I got you, buddy. It's Campbell County will receive the kick. It will be kick off your next project with Lindsay's Carpet and Paint. It will be here in just a few seconds. We've got about 25 seconds left before we have a kickoff. And Campbell County is absolutely fantastic. And we also have a Greenview Farms Market kickoff coming up here at this third quarter. Greenview Farms, where there's a taste of home in every bite. And, have you ever bought any of that?
I haven't yet.
Oh.
I've been meaning to. We discuss it all the time and just haven't made it, but we're going to. We're going to buy quite a bit of meat, I believe.
You don't know what you're missing. Hey, I'm going to tell you something. You can cook hamburger A in one pan and hamburger B, Greenview Farms in another pan. You can smell, taste, and see the difference.
Yeah, homegrown stuff,
Absolutely.
No chemicals.
It's awesome.
And even their ice cream is made with a little bit of a higher fat content. That makes it taste very good. And I'm a big fan of ice cream. So
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of fat.
I'm sure it's sugar-free, right, Matthew?
Oh, yeah. It's in the diet. The seafood diet. Seafood.
Yeah, there you go. Back deep for Campbell County. Looks like it will be Gavin Owens and Luke Lindsay as this Greenview Farms Market kickoff. Greenview Farms, where there's a taste of home in every bite. They're going to move the football back to the 30 to the 25-yard line. A penalty at halftime will back them up to the 25. I believe it's a 15-yard. I believe in unsportsmanlike conduct. Of course, the officials has done a pretty good job.
Yeah, I think so.
the communication level could be just a little bit better.
Yeah, well, they're working on it.
Yes, they are.
The good thing about this is we could actually get a return.
Oh, yeah. He can't kick it that far. I hope,
I hope not.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to say. I hope not. Folks, the score is starting in this third quarter is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. We've got the young man for Fulton kick, high end over end kick. It's going to come down at the 18-yard line, up to the 30, to the 35, around the far end, and up close to the 40-yard line. Let's see where they're going to mark him at. They're going to mark him at the 38-yard line as Gilmore made the tackle.
Best field position so far?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is, from a kickoff.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
So now Campbell County has the football. At the end of the half there, before the end of the half was over, it looked like when Campbell County was on that very good drive, it looked like Fulton called the timeout because they was gassed.
Yeah, I think so.
Under center is Lindsay. Here's a handoff to the far side, across the, maybe back to the line of scrimmage. We'll find out who ran the ball.
He's still down. That's Gibson, I believe.
Timmy Gibson. So we'll see if he gets up here in just a second. It's the score is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. Starting in this third quarter, Campbell County deferred the first half. Receives the ball this third quarter as Gibson is getting up. Maybe he just got the wind knocked out of him. That's good to see.
That is.
No limp,
Yep.
nothing like that.
Not
so,
holding his arm or anything. That's good.
Yeah, that's real good. It's going to be second down and 9, a pickup of 1 for Campbell County. Boy, I tell you, that Robert Kirby is a load.
Yeah, he is.
When he starts coming over from the sideline to the huddle, there's a big black shadow behind him. And, of course, I can't say enough about Cloyd and Jake Lawson and Logan Ballou and all those linemen. They work hard. Here's a snap. Hand off to Cowan. Cowan up the middle across the 40 up to the 42-yard line. That's going to be a pickup of 3. It's going to be third down and 7. Moore in on the tackle for the Falcons. You know, last week, real quick, I was talking about Coach Matt Housley's daughter. Playing basketball. Yeah, being really good. Her name is Sadie. She's 10, not 7 or 8, but she's really good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have to keep an eye on her.
Absolutely. Under center is Lindsay. That should be a offsides, no penalty flag at all, so they're going to back up and redo it. And now we have a stop on the field, and let's see what this is. It's going to be a timeout. Campbell County will take it with them to score. Fulton 20, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
What the heck?
Sick today, seen today, here at Cumberland Gap Medical. Hello, this is APRN Amanda Brown. At Cumberland Gap Medical, we can take care of you and your family. From the toddlers to the seniors, we have one of the area's most affordable cash pay programs. Walk in now to be seen or call for an appointment. 423-201-9799. Cumberland Gap Medical is beside Stoplight 10 on East Central at Cumberland Avenue.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. The score, Fulton 20, Campbell 3. As Campbell had to burn a timeout. Not sure of the reason or the consequences. It's not for me to know. Coach Pemberton knows exactly what he's doing. He has over 200 wins, 88 losses, and has won a state title, and has been in many semifinal games. So I'm sure he knows what's best.
He does.
Big Jake Lawson leads that line up to the line of scrimmage. Under center is Lindsay. 2 receivers to the far side, 2 backs in the running back in the backfield, and it looks like it was going to be a pitch But now it's a fumble. Let's see who's got the football. It looks like it's going to be Fulton's ball. Josh, did you happen to see what happened on that play?
Nobody was on the same page there. It was really doomed from the snap. I couldn't tell. The ball was never really controlled by anybody after the snap, so Fulton was able to get in, fall on top of it. That's a tough one.
Yeah, my binoculars showed what happened, and he pitched the ball and hit a running back in the face mask with it. I don't know if somebody was in the wrong spot or something.
It's going to be first down and 10 for Fulton. Traveling from our left to our right, the score is Fulton 20, Campbell 3. 2 wideouts for Fulton, 1 to either side. Here's the snap. 2 running backs, hands off here to Johnson. Johnson to this near side. Could not get away from Luke Lindsay. He's up to the 39, 38-yard line. It's going to be second down and 5 yards to go for a first down. It looked like he was going to get more, but Luke Lindsay would not turn him loose.
Yeah, he wrapped him up and did it the right way.
These defensive linemen for Campbell County, nose guard Cloyd, defensive tackles is Kirby and Ballou. They're monsters. I wouldn't want to meet them in a dark alley. Shotgun formation. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper feeling some pressure, passes away all the way up to the 21-yard line. They're going to mark him down there. It's going to be enough for a first down. And that was Tadarian Allen. It's going to be a first down for Fulton. Ball spotted on this near hash at the 22-yard line. Starting to cool off a little bit. Feels really nice. Got a breeze blowing in here. So it's going to be first and 10 for the Falcons, traveling from our left to our right. Shotgun formation for Molden. Takes the snap, hands off to Johnson. Johnson is hit right away, maybe a pickup of 2. Oh. Wow.
Man.
Almost another fumble as Timmy Gibson comes up with it, but it was blown dead. Forward progress had stopped, or seemed to have stopped. But if we can just get to that football a little bit quicker.
That's it, man. We've had several opportunities. We need to get that ball back now.
It's a pickup of 2. It's second down and 8 for the Falcons. It looks like that Allen is coming off. Johnson in the backfield for Fulton. Molden shotgun formation. Johnson to the right. 2 receivers to the far side. Single receiver to this near side. Takes a snap. Looking. Passes away. It's complete out to the far side of the field. And he's in the end zone. Wide receiver screen. And boy, I just don't like showboating. I know they're winning. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But the score is 26 for Fulton, 3 for Campbell. They're going to come in and kick the extra point after touchdown. It's a situation to where the long snapper is Love. Here's a snap. It's a low snap. Kick is up. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's no good. The score stays Fulton 26, Campbell 3. You listen to the WLAF and the Doles Tire Sports Network.
Since 1963, CNC Concrete has been serving Campbell County and surrounding areas with the best there is in concrete. The best in rock, the best in rebar, the best in sand, the best in pretty much anything pertaining to concrete. That's CNC Concrete. Bobby Crass is his family's second generation of owning and operating CNC. As Bobby says, we hold your dreams, the concrete to your dream home. CNC Concrete, open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. until the job gets done.
Welcome back to Bob Blackfield. My name's Les Martin, along with Mr. Brent Allen. We've got Matthew Moore, executive producer. We've got Clayton Carroll, associate producer, and assistant cameraman.
That's right. He's doing it all.
Yeah, he's like the commish over there. He wears many hats and does a very good job.
He does.
And we've got, of course, the best cameraman in the business, Mr. Aaron Hopkins. He's He's up taking him a break, sipping on a cold Coca-Cola, probably knowing Aaron, probably eating a candy bar.
Sounds pretty good.
Yes, absolutely. Fulton set the kickoff. Back deep for Campbell. There's Lindsey and Owens. Here's the kick. Back deep. It's going to come down at the 9. He drops the football. Picked up there at the 9. Up to the 10. 15. He's thrown down at the 15 where it'll be 1st and 10 for Campbell. I don't know if the ball's a little wet and slick. I'm not sure, but it certainly looks like we're having a hard time handling the ball.
Yeah, and I want to clarify, on that fumble, it could have been that Lindsey just didn't have a good handle on it, and when he turned around, it just kind of flew out. I don't know if he actually pitched it or if it just flew out of his hands and hit a running back in the face mask, so I just wanted to clarify that.
And that's a good point. That's a very good point. We've got big Jake Lawson, number 72, leading the troops up to the line of scrimmage. We've got a wing back to this near side. Here's a handoff across the 15, maybe to the 16-yard line. And it's going to be 2nd down and 9 as Bailey made the tackle for Fulton.
Was that Owens that ran it?
Yes.
He made a nice cut. I couldn't tell who it was, but he made a nice cut. But when he cut back inside, there was 3 Falcons standing there. It's not that he did anything wrong. It was a good cut,
Yeah.
Just nowhere to go.
Understood, sir. And it's frustrating because that this offense will work. And it just gets frustrating sometimes. Under center one more time, handoff. It looks like he fumbled the football. And
Another fumble, Fulton ball.
Fulton came up with a turnover again. Certainly not going the way we expected it.
Nope, the ball's definitely still bouncing their way.
Yes, it
literally.
is. Yes, I agree. It's going to be 1st down and 10. The ball spotted at the 15-yard line of Campbell County, traveling from left to right. 6:49 left to go in this 3rd quarter. The score is Fulton 26, Campbell 3.
Defense didn't get any time to rest.
Right.
They're backed up on the goal line practically. What's the 15-yard line?
Fulton comes into the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation for Molden. We've got Womble to his left, Johnson to his right, single receiver to this near side, single receiver to the far side. Now we have a timeout on the field. Let's see what this will be. It's going to be timeout Fulton. We'll take it with them to score. Fulton 26, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Dulles Tire Sports Network.
For some, they're friends. For others, they're family. And even neighbors to some of you. The hometown staff at First National Bank welcomes you to see them today. See Brian, ask for Carrie, or look for Beth at the drive-thru. A familiar, friendly face is ready to serve you at First National Bank. And when you think loans, think green, and look for us under the big green sign on the 4-lane in La Follette between Crystal and Subway. First National Bank Oneida, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Your family, your future, your bank. First National Bank.
Go Cougars!
Cougar fans, get your First National Bank orange and blue Cougar debit card.
It's not out there.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Mr. Brent Allen.
That's me.
Yes, sir. The score is Fulton 26, Campbell 3. Campbell County's got their back against the wall. We certainly have to make sure we cause a field goal attempt, interception, fumble, something. Here's a pass play, feeling some pressure. Rose to this near side is Molden. He's going to tuck it and run, and he's going to run out of bounds there. A penalty flag. That was close.
Yeah, man. The momentum. He didn't try to hit him. They just ran into each other out of bounds. He was slowing down,
Right. Exactly.
Difficult.
It's frustrating. Very. Let's see what the call will be. Dead ball, personal foul against Campbell. That's going to be half the distance to the goal from the 9-yard line, I believe. Let's see where they're going to mark it at. It's the score, Fulton 26, Campbell 3. And it looks like the ball will be down inside at the 5 or just beyond the 5-yard line. And it will be at the 4. At the 4-yard line with 6:41 left to go in this third quarter. Johnson and Womble in the backfield along with Moden. Moden's the quarterback. Single receiver this near side. Snap. It's a good one. Hand off to this near back. Run around the edge, and he's in the end zone. And that's Womble. As that's going to be a touchdown Fulton. The score is 32 for Fulton. Campbell 3.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, it's disappointing. You've had 2 possessions and 2 fumbles in your own territory.
Yeah, I mean, that's tough for anybody.
It's not giving the linemen lather up time to wear the defense out. Here's the snap, good snap, punt. The kick is up, and it's blocked again.
That's 4 blocks.
Yes, sir.
This year in a game and a half. Or a little
That's
over
awesome. We got some speed on the corners.
That's for sure.
Folks, the score with 6:34 left to go in this third quarter. Fulton 32, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network.
There are 2 types of hot water heaters, thankless and tankless. The thankless kind work like this.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
Hold off on that. I'm hopping in the shower.
Renai tankless water heaters work this way.
I'm throwing in a load of laundry.
No problem.
You get an endless supply of hot water even for multiple tasks at the same time.
With a natural gas water heater from PCUD, you get hot water twice as fast as same-size electric and for about half the cost. Chop down your hot water energy cost hundreds of dollars a year with PCUD in La Follette or Rocky Top.
Renai tankless water heaters, the hot way to heat water.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. So far, this second half is not going the way the Campbell County Cougars would like for it to go, Brent.
Yeah, I mean, turnovers are an absolute killer in this kind of offense. You know, you've got to maintain possession. That's what this whole thing's about. Maintain possession, wear out the defense, keep the other team's offense off the field, and, you know, fumbles just ruin that.
Well, if you think about it, in the first half, we had a couple opportunities to recover a couple of fumbles and failed to do so. And if we had recovered them, things like that turn the game around. Here's the kicks down inside the 5, picking up by Owens to the 15. Oh, he fumbles the football. Did he get back on it? Let's see.
He's got it.
Looks like he did come up with it. And that was he got tackled to the 26-yard line.
That was Lindsey. I think you said Owens, but yeah.
I did say Owens. It was Luke Lindsey that had ran that back. My apologies, folks.
Well, at least we got it back.
Yes.
Or recovered it.
I'm glad we got it back. If we had gotten that turnover in the first half, it would have been a turnover. Your next project is Lindsay's Carpet and Paint Center.
That's true.
Under center is Lindsay. Two running backs in the backfield. It's going to be handoff to this near side. Breaking some tackles was Owens. Gets up to the original line of scrimmage. Thomas made the tackle.
Yeah, shoestring tackle. He just reached out and grabbed his foot. Looked like Owens had a little bit of room there
if he could have just stepped through that hole a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
And I say that, folks, and I'm certainly not criticizing the young man.
Oh, no, we know what a good back he is. I mean,
absolutely.
He's a good one.
But when you play against speed, if you can get a half a step every chance you get,
you better take it.
Exactly. You better take it. We got a single receiver near side. Here's a handoff to Cowan. Cowan up the middle to the 40, down to the 45, down to the 50, down to the 45, all the way down to the 41-yard line. One's got him at 41. The other one's got him at 44. We'll find out if they're going to fight over it and find out where they're going to put them at, but that is a Hensley's Tire and Service first down. Think of Hensley first. Thomas was in on the tackle, and it looked like O'Cowan had a little bit of speed there himself.
Yeah. He was moving pretty good, and when he hit the ground, the ball came out. Luckily, it was already down, but I'm really concerned now about ball security. We've got to hang on to that ball,
Absolutely. O'Neill brings the play in. We got big Robert Kirby out there. Let's see who else we got out there for Campbell County. We've got Austin Jordan, number 2, I believe, is out there as well. Handoff one more time to Cowan. Cowan over the 45, down to the 41. Make it 41.5. It's going to be second down as Francis makes the tackle for the Falcons. The score is Fulton 32. Campbell 3 with 4:54 left to go in this third quarter.
Callan's hot, not to keep feeding it,
Absolutely. If he keeps moving the ball, if it's 3, 4, 5 yards, as long as he's getting positive yardage, keep feeding him that ball, just put him in different positions.
Yep.
But, folks, I'm just an announcer.
Same here.
It's going to be handoff one more time to Cowan. Cowan across the 40 up to the 39-yard line. He's a workhorse.
He is, and he was close that time to being able to get up and run because he fell on Falcon players, and maybe the one that's laying down is the one he fell on.
Wow. We'll find out. It looks like he's getting up, so he's going to have to come off for a play because they stopped the play. So now they're going to chase him off.
He was like, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, he wanted to stay in there,
yeah,
but he's got to come off. If they stop playing and you're on the ground for that reason, you've got to come out.
That was a good run as well. I mean, it didn't pick up a lot of yardage, but, Cowan was twisting and turning and keeping those legs churning.
So now it's going to be third down and 4 for the Cougars. Traveling from our right to our left, 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Here's a snap. Handoff one more time to Cowan. And they've got him that time, bottled up, maybe a half a yard, maybe. In on the tackle was Francis one more time. And it's going to be fourth down. You got to go here.
Man, you got to. I mean.
You got to continue to bust them in the mouth.
That's it. Make it happen.
You keep hitting them enough, and they're bound to bleed somewhere, right?
That's the truth.
Big Jake Lawson leads the line up to the line of scrimmage. The offensive lineman under center is Lindsey. Stops, look at the coach, calls a timeout. We'll take it with them to score. Fulton 32, Campbell 3, with 3:11 left to go in this third quarter. You listen to WLAF and the Doles Tire Sports Network.
America's best pizza is just right here in Campbell County. People from all over the country travel to Campbell County for Charlie's Pizza. Maybe it's the handmade crust, maybe it's the fresh ingredients, or maybe it's just the friendly service and good times. Come see for yourself and find out what makes Charlie's Pizza the best around.
This is Joe Evans from Charlie's Pizza. We've been open since 1976, and we have the best pizza in town, so come down and see us.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Mr. Brent Allen. We've got a good-looking drive going here, Brent, and unfortunately, the first 2 drives, we've lost 2 fumbles. If we would have turned that drive, the first drive, into a non-fumbling drive and moved it like this, the confidence of the kids continue to build.
I agree.
So now Campbell County is going to go for it here on 4th down and 4, a long 4. Under center is Lindsey, calling out the signals, takes the snap. It's going to be a pitch to Owens. Owens to the far side, got some blockers.
He's got it.
He's got a first down. Hensley Tire and Service, first down. Think of Hensley first as Allen made the tackle, but not before he picks up 6 yards.
That's big. I mean, that's a big, big play in this situation.
Absolutely. I mean, you stop and think about that. You pitch that ball, you've been running it up the middle for the last 6 or 8 times, and if you can pitch that ball and get them on the outside, which they just did, that's enough for a first down. Confidence builds in the line. Confidence builds in the running backs. Handoff one more time. He dropped the football. Let's see who's got it. It looks like it's going to be Fulton. That's a fumble by Campbell County. You know, that's a timing. You know, this offense operates on a lot of timing because they're so close to the running backs are so close.
Yeah, everybody's bunched in together.
Sure, and the quarterback only has enough time to secure the ball and turn around, and the running back is there.
Yeah, I wasn't able to see exactly what happened. You know, sometimes a defensive lineman will drive an offensive lineman back into him and cause problems. I didn't see that. I mean, I'm going to watch the video later, but I'm curious as to what's going on and what's causing all these fumbles.
Shotgun formation for Fulton. Here's the snap. Handoff one more time up the middle. Over this near side is Johnson. Johnson's getting up to the 44-yard line as Lindsay made the tackle for the Cougars. It's going to be 2nd down and 3. Fulton quickly back to the line of scrimmage. 2 wideouts to the far side, the 2 receivers. And now it's going to be a 2nd and 3 for Fulton with 2:05 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Runs up to the line, gives out some direction, comes back in the shotgun formation. Handoff one more time to Johnson. Johnson hits in the backfield, breaks 1 tackle. Could not break the 2nd tackle, as it looked like Timmy Gibson, a big number 51, Josh Ramsey, made the stop, but not before he gets enough for a first down. The ball is spotted at the 49-yard line of the Falcons. 1 minute and 48. Now they've got the clock stopped for some reason. Now there it's rolling. You know, after Campbell called timeout that last possession, they run about 5-6 seconds off the clock, and it may just be a slow clock.
Maybe.
Shotgun formation for Molden. Here's the snap. Good snap. Hands off to Johnson. Johnson up the middle. Breaking tackles as he rolls across the 50 down to the 46-yard line of the Cougars. Ramsey in on the tackle. Excuse me, Cable.
No, both.
Both of them. Cable and Ramsey teams up to make the tackle for your Cougars. 1:04 counting down. It looks like Fulton's taking as much time as they possibly can off the clock.
Well, that's good coaching. You know, that's there's nothing wrong with it. It's frustrating for us, but you know, I'm sure we'd do the same thing.
Sure. The score is 32 for Fulton, 3 for Campbell County in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback keeper to this near side, to the 45, to the 40, down to
Speed.
the 20, down to the 10. And he's going to be run out of bounds there at the 7-yard line as Luke Lindsay, Molden, kept it, fooled everybody on the defense, and rumbled down this near sideline.
Yeah, we had some guys with good angles, just not the speed to match it.
So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 7-yard line of Campbell County. 31 seconds left to go. They don't even have to snap the football if they don't want to have to snap the football. 20 seconds in this 3rd quarter. The score, Fulton 32, Campbell 3. As Fulton runs up to the line with 12 seconds on the game clock in this 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation for Molden. In motion is Johnson. Here's the snap. Quarterback keeper up the middle, runs to this near side, and then loses the football but gets it back. Wow. Wow. Touchdown Fulton. And we had a lineman right there, but he just couldn't get to it quick enough. I mean, that's 3-4 fumbles that we could have gotten.
Yeah.
And it's no shame, you know, it ain't no shade on our players.
No.
The ball's just bouncing Fulton's way right now.
It really is. I mean, anybody watching can certainly see it. I mean, the opportunities are there, but they're just Fulton seems to be in the right place at the right time every time.
So now Fulton in to kick off, or excuse me, to kick the extra point.
Let's see if Gibson or Bumgarner can get there.
The last two have been blocked. Here's the snap, good snap. Here comes some pressure. Nope, they couldn't get to it then. The extra point is good. The score is Fulton 39 and Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Dulles Tires Sports Network.
Hi, my name is Daniel Dagley. I'm a personal line sales agent here at Gray's Insurance. Not only have we always took care of you on your home and auto needs, but we now offer group health, individual family plans, Medicare supplements, and a wide variety of life insurance. Please come see me for all your insurance needs. Thank you.
Hey, this is Trevor St. John with Gray Insurance. I just want to let you know that we'll always be here to serve all your business, home, and auto insurance needs, and even more, even if it's farm, whatever you can think of, we will be able to take care of you. You can always count on us like family, and to you all, you'll always be family to us. If you all ever need anything at all, just let us know, and we'll always treat you right.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. The score is Fulton 39, Campbell 3. This is the start of the fourth quarter. So in to kick off for Fulton is Emmanuel Mosquer. He's going to be kicking off from his own 40-yard line. Back deep for Campbell County is Luke Lindsay and Gavin Owens. Lindsay to this near side, standing on the hash at the 9-yard line. Owens standing back at his 5. Here's the kick. It's going to come down inside the 5, and it's going to roll into the end zone, almost out of bounds.
Yeah, it hit the pylon.
Yes, it sure did. That's saving grace right there.
That's it.
It would have bounced in front of the pylon. That would have been a penalty on Fulton. And that would have been all right because it would put the ball on the 35-yard line. Hey.
Once again, the ball bounced their way.
Exactly. We need the ball bounce our ways a few times. But,
a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But stop and think about that. The kids are playing well. Just a little bit, work a little bit harder, get a little bit better, and those things start to bounce your way.
That's true.
Makes a huge difference in the way that they play the game. I mean, them kids is probably as defeated as we are because they hadn't got a fumble. Here's a pitch to the far side, up to the 20, to the 24-yard line.
It was Gibson.
Timmy Gibson on the run. In on the tackle was Cash. But when I said those kids play a lot harder, they would enjoy playing more.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that they're not enjoying it now, but nobody enjoys being behind in a football game.
No. That's never
a good thing. Right. 11 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. It's going to be second down and 6 yards to go. Here's a handoff one more time to Gavin Owens. Gavin Owens over the far side across the 25. That's where they're going to mark him. It's going to be 3rd down and 5 as Francis made the stop for the Fulton. So now Campbell County certainly in a good place to catch a break here and get a first down.
Yeah, we need it.
Yes, we do. So 10:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. Ball hadn't bounced Campbell County's way tonight, as we've discussed throughout the broadcast. If it did, you're probably looking at a different game.
Oh, absolutely.
As they stack the box, here comes the handoff to this near side.
Man.
That was to Timmy Gibson. Timmy Gibson gets hit there, and Bollinger made the tackle. It's going to be 4th down and 2. Why not? Do I see the punter? I see the punter coming on the field. So Massengill will be in to punt the football away for Campbell. I'm glad to see all those fans still sitting across the way for Campbell County.
Oh, absolutely.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, we've got the best fan base in high school football around this area, no doubt. Here's a snap. It's a low snap. He's going to try to pick it up, and he gets tackled at the 15-yard line. He gets tackled at the 15-yard line. Wow. Bad snap, rolled back to him, couldn't handle it right away.
Yeah.
So it's not only for the quarterback and the running backs, it's happening to the punter now.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it just takes work, man. They're just going to have to keep working, you know, put their heads down and get after it.
You know,
the poor defense is not getting any kind of break, you know. Of course, half of them play both ways anyway, you know.
Sure. Absolutely. First down and 10 for Fulton at the 15-yard line as Molden comes in. At quarterback, we've got some new skill position players. At the skill position for Fulton, some smaller. So here's a handoff to the far side. There's a block or a holding play. He's running all the way up to the 15. It looks like he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He's quick. He just didn't get anywhere.
They've got him listed at 5'9" and 153. There ain't no way.
No. What, 5'3" what?
5'9", 153. You saw him. He may be 5'3".
If he's 5'9", you're 7'2".
Exactly. He's quick, though. I'll give him that.
Yes, he is. That's going to back the football up to the 25-yard line. It's laying on this near hash in Campbell County territory. 7:46 left to go in this fourth quarter. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. The 3 came on a 33-yard Ryland Sanders field goal just before halftime. Shotgun formation. 2 receivers, the wide receivers, 1 to either side. Here's the snap. Handoff one more time to this 5'9", 159-pound
Look at him go.
kid, and he gets all the way down to the 15. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage, or just there shy. It's going to be second down and 11 as Dorian Cable ends up with the tackle. So now it's going to be second and 11 for Fulton as time is dwindling down quickly.
That kid's a freshman. He's going to have a future at 27.
Wow. You would have to say that, wouldn't you? Well, we normally don't play him anyway.
No, that's true. I'm just telling you, it's he's running. Yeah,
yes, he is.
As little as he is, he's pushing people.
Was that Whittingham?
Yeah.
Or Whittington? Whittington.
There he goes again.
Hand off to Whittington to the far. Oh,
Ooh.
My goodness gracious. Who was it that laid the hit on that?
I think it was Owens. Let me make sure. Yeah.
It was Owens. Holy smokes, folks. That was a collision. Now, that was a Jacksboro Body Shop collision, like the Cougars, Avery, and Burden are collision specialists. Gavin Owens, you know, everybody talks about speed, but that's plan A. You better have a plan B when you get hit like that.
That's the truth.
So now it's going to be third down and 4 for Fulton, traveling from our right to our left. This is the second teamers in for Fulton. Here's the snap. He's going to be running to this near side, gets nowhere, as it looks like Josh Ramsey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, on the tackle.
I think that last hit, maybe he was feeling the footsteps from Ramsey. He got a little tripped up there.
Yeah, Ramsey, you know, as big as Ramsey is, he can move pretty quick.
Yeah.
So now it's going to be fourth down and 9. It looks like they're going to attempt a field goal. Now is a good time to block it.
Yes, sir.
Scoop it up, scoop and score. That's what I'm thinking.
Guys, can I be Pollyanna here for a second?
Absolutely, buddy. Go ahead and talk to us.
A non-region game.
Yep.
Probably the fastest team we'll see all year.
Yes.
Maybe Oak Ridge is the exception. All the goals before this team, region-wise, still absolutely on the table. You've had
agree.
2 really good non-region games, and the most important thing is people in our community are going to have to stay positive. They're going to have to support these boys, support our coaches. For some reason, it's easy to be negative, but it's really hard to be positive. And so we've got to flip that script these next couple weeks as we get ready for TKA next week.
Absolutely. I agree with that 100%, Josh. I could not have said it better myself.
I agree, too.
It's they stopped the clock at 4:54 left to go in this football game. The score is Fulton 39, Campbell 3, as it looks like the kicker, Emmanuel Moscura, is here in to kick a field goal or to attempt a field goal. Let's see how this is going to happen. Here comes some pressure, and it's up and no good. Up and no good. So the score remains 39-3 in favor of Fulton. It's a situation where Campbell County will now come in and take over. The ball will be placed at the 20-yard line, traveling from our left to our right. Time is not on our side.
No, I mean, it's not looking good as far as the outcome goes, but I'd sure like to see a good, steady, solid drive that ends in a touchdown. It's a good note to go out in,
Yeah, sure. I agree with that 100%. I mean, that's what you practice for all week and to get to.
I think they just called a timeout. No? Yeah.
Yep, timeout Fulton. And we'll take it with them, folks. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doors Tire Sports Network.
Hi, this is Kimberly Burge here at Burge Screen Printing. We work to bring your idea to reality. We specialize in custom screen printing, direct-to-garment full-color printing for all your apparel needs. We also do full-color printing on signs, banners, and much more.
Hey, this is Larry Burge. Stop by and see us today in downtown La Follette at 225 East Central Avenue or call 423-562-3044. 562-3044. Go Cougars!
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. I tell you, regardless of the score from the first game and this game here, I'm enjoying calling these football games.
Oh, yeah.
I enjoy watching these kids progress from week 1 to week 2. They haven't scored 41 points, and we have scored 3.
That's right. We're moving in the right direction. And I don't mean to laugh. I mean, I agree. I mean, it's actually, I want to see improvement. That's the goal. It's going to take a while.
Sure. Under center is Lindsay. Pitches out here to Owens. Owens gets hit once, breaks the tackle, and gets all the way up to the 24-yard line, where it will be 2nd down and 6 for Campbell. Soto made the tackle. So now it's going to be 2nd down and 6 for Campbell with 3:38 left to go in this fourth quarter. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. And these kids, they're learning everything new, brand new.
I agree. And it's a young team,
Sure. I mean, we've got 8 seniors on the team. Wait until next year when these young sophomores and juniors. Here's a long run by Keegan Cowan all the way up to the 40. They're going to mark him down at the 44-yard line. That's a Powell on the tackle. That is another Smith Metals and Doc Shell's long run. It's a short run to Smith across the 4-lane from Dossett Stadium. And I'm not saying chalking up the season by saying wait till next year. I'm saying
I know what you're saying. I mean,
wait for 3 games from now when these sophomores and juniors get better.
Right.
But we're a very, very young team. Lindsay takes the snap, hands off to Owens to the far side, cuts it up, breaks it back outside, all the way up to the 50-yard line, down inside the 50, down to the 47. Gideon made the tackle for Fulton. That's a pickup of 9 yards. And it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd down for Campbell County and 1 to go. Folks, that last first down was brought to you by Hensley's Tire and Service. First down, think of Hensley first. Make sure you stay tuned to the Cougars Wrap-Up Show, the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. T-Cat is your ticket to success. Under center is Lindsay. Hands off to Cowan. Cowan up the middle to the 40, down to the 35, down to the 33-yard line. 37-yard line, I'm sorry. Nope, 33. 33-yard line, that's where it's at. Barnett on the tackle. Another first down from Hensley's Tire and Service. Hensley's Tire and Service. Make sure you go up and see those fine folks and think of Hensley first. Quickly back to the line of scrimmage. Owens was stepping up to the line of scrimmage. Hand off to Gibson. Gibson over the 30. I believe that was Gibson, yes. Down inside the 30. Williams makes the tackle as Timmy Gibson picks up 5 yards.
This will be a good time for Gibson around the end, I think.
Oh, yeah, I agree. Under center is Lindsay one more time. Here's the snap, handoff to Owens. Owens turns it up on the far side, gets across the 20, down to the 18-yard line. They're going to officially mark it at the 17. Another Hensley's Tire first down. Hensley Tire and Service first down. Cox on the tackle. Back to the line of scrimmage real quick. Hand off to Owens. Owens the far side one more time. Breaks it to the outside across the 10. Down to the 9. Down to the 9. As it looks like that Owens is a little slow getting up.
Yeah.
He's gassed. He's going to take a break. And that is it. That's the end of the football game. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. We'll have Josh Parker here in just 1 second with the interview with Coach Pemberton. It looks like the officials is leaving, so that's going to be the game, folks. As Coach Pemberton meets at center field or midfield to shake the hands of the Fulton coaches. The score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. We're going to step away for a short commercial break. You're listening to, this is the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show. T-Cat is your ticket to success. You're listening to WLAF and Doyle's Tires Sports Network.
T-Cat is the launch pad for students as they get ready to soar into their careers. Around here, success is spelled T-C-A-T, T-Cat. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu and file your flight plan for success today through T-Cat. Students, prepare for takeoff.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Big O's Cumberland is serving you with great food and dependable BP fuels. Here's just a sample of the favorites on the Big O's menu. Biscuits for breakfast, steak, chicken, sausage, bacon, cheese, homemade lemonade, orange tea, delicious hot dogs, and the best hamburger around. Plus soft serve ice cream, a salad bar, and drive-through window. Save 15 cents a gallon on BP and Amoco fuels every time with your BP card. Apply at Big O's Cumberland, Big O's Valley, or West End Amoco.
Whether you're a contractor or you're just handling a project around the house or farm, CNO Metal Sales has the best prices in the tri-state. Metal roofing custom cuts as well as delivery are available from CNO Metal. Be sure and ask us about our lifetime warranty on metal. Matt Klein can handle your big or small jobs from 1 piece of metal to 100. Select from 22 colors. CNO Metal Sales is right behind O'Reilly's Auto Parts in Middlesboro. Just take a left at the first stoplight and CNL is on the right. See or call Matt at 606-248-5744.
This is Matthew Klein former Cougar number 42. Come see me at C&L Metal.
Right here is where it all started, right here on this corner. This was the first building for People's Bank of the South. This is where the ideas, tradition, way of doing business, and the mission of taking care of its customers evolved. Then it was on to the new bank with Campbell County's first, a drive-up window. From 1917 to today, People's Bank of the South is here for you. People's Bank of the South is in the heart of La Follette, between La Follette and Jacksboro, near the mall and at North Clinton exit 122. We invite you to come see us at People's Bank of the South, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Mr. Brent Allen. The final score, Fulton 39, Campbell 3. At the moment, we're having a huddle. Coach Pemberton is talking to the players, and he has a right to be a little upset. I can tell by his actions that he's probably not inviting any of them to dinner, maybe to practice.
I'd say he's discussing ball security would be my guess if I had to think of something. Because really, other than the ball security, they played pretty well. I mean, they could have definitely been in the game and possibly won. You got to hang on to the ball and you got to recover when somebody else fumbles when the opportunity arises.
Yeah, and that makes a difference. The turnovers certainly makes a difference. So it's one of those situations to where Campbell County shot herself in the foot, especially in the second half with multiple turnovers. And just as soon as we have Coach Pemberton tied up with Josh, and here in a few minutes, we will get that coach's interview as soon as we possibly can. But in the meantime, the final score is Fulton 39, Campbell 3. It's one of those things that, Campbell County come out, pretty quick the first couple runs, got a penalty, pushed them back. And that stopped that drive. Yeah, and that's I'm sure is what's frustrating to Coach Pemberton. I mean, he's not accustomed to losing. I mean, he's had to talk to his players 88 times in his entire career about the loss. Right. And talk to him over 200 times about wins. I mean, I know what he's shooting for. He wants perfection. He wants his players to be engaged and doing everything the right way, and he'll get there. I'm sure he's frustrated. Sure. I would be frustrated as well also. It's a tough situation. You can see his wife standing down there. She's very supportive of what he does. Very supportive, yeah. Over the years, he's been to Catholic. He's been to Ray County. He's been to other places. And like I said, he's won a national state championship. He knows what it's like to win. Yeah. He knows these boys has got it in them to win, and I can't imagine seeing them win for the very first time. They'll tear the stadium down when they win the first game. Yeah, I agree. I would. Yeah. We may be up there tearing the doing it with them. Yeah, we may be doing it with them. So it's he's talking to the La Follette boys right now, and Josh Parker is standing by, so it's one of those situations as fumbles hurt us this game. So it's a situation.
I've got him, guys.
Okay, we're going to turn it over to Josh Parker right now.
Thanks, Les. Thanks, Brent. Coach, frustrating second half there, and strong message to the boys there at the end of the game. Kind of tell us what you're feeling right now.
Well, I mean, I'm extremely disappointed. I thought we'd come out and fight hard, but we've got 4 or 5 guys that are playing their tails off. 4 or 5. The rest of them are playing soft. They're using excuses, from getting coaching. Coaches over here are working hard trying to get them to do what they want them to do, and they're just making excuses on us. It's ridiculous. We got to get everybody playing at the same level. 4 or 5 of them are playing hard, and I'm really proud of them. They're doing a great job. But the rest of them are too soft mentally and physically.
And you told them before they broke, you're not doing anything different now than you were on those championship teams.
No, nothing different. This is the same offense, same thing we've done. So what's the difference? We're soft mentally and physically. That's the difference.
A couple of bright spot special teams tonight. I think Ryland had that nice field goal there. Gives you another quiver another arrow in the quiver.
Yeah, I thought we did 2 or 3 different things good on special teams. He hit the field goal, then we blocked some extra points again. We got to get it going on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. We just haven't got any fight in us right now, and haven't had. We got to get better. We got to be physically ready to play and mentally ready to play and be more physical on the field. It's just very disappointing because I've told them 100 times they've got the talent to do something, but they just will not respond. They will not respond.
What's Monday look like at practice?
Well, it's Labor Day, so I don't know yet.
Maybe we'll labor.
Yeah. Well, we've been laboring this whole time trying to get them to play the way they should play and are capable, I think, of playing, but we're not getting to that point yet, and it's very disappointing.
Coach, appreciate your time tonight. We'll see you next week.
Thank you.
All right, Les Brent, that's Coach Mark Pemberton out here inside the TCAT of Jacksboro postgame show.
Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate you, buddy. Thank you to Coach Pemberton. Folks, the final score is Fulton 39, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Dole's Tires Sports Network.
TCAT is the launch pad for students as they get ready to soar into their careers. Around here, success is spelled TCAT, TCAT. Connect to tcatjacksboro.edu and file your flight plan for success today through TCAT. Students prepare for takeoff.
3, 2, 1, 0.
William Maxwell Roofing is your commercial, industrial, and residential roofing specialist. William Maxwell. E.E. Hill & Son Insurance.
You know, the insurance agency started out as Hill Insurance, and it was started by my grandfather in 1925.
Celebrating 100 years in 2025.
I went into the insurance business with my dad and my Uncle David in '74 after I got out of UT. Then I bought the agency from my dad in '77.
It started as father and son.
Most people think that E.E. Hill & Son is my dad and me, and it's not. It was my granddad and my dad.
And 100 years later,
our agency's been blessed to be in a community that has embraced our agency, and we have had some of the most amazing employees.
Go Cougars!
At Grace Rehab, we have one goal in mind: to improve your quality of life. We provide physical, occupational, and speech therapy for all ages. Grace's therapy and treatment plans are individualized for each patient.
Well, my doctor didn't think I would be to this point at this time, and I wouldn't have been had it not been for the rehab center here at Grace.
Oh, I like all the people that's here, and they've been real nice, and I've had a ton of fun with them.
Grace Rehab, we want to help you feel your best.
Tenova Medical Group is making it easier to see a primary care provider in the La Follette area quickly. Schedule an appointment online anytime at TenovaLaFollettePCP.com.
Well, on camera.
All right.
Welcome back, folks, at Bob Black Field. My name's Les Martin, along with Brent Allen. Thank you to all the sponsors for what you do for not only us. And to me, it's a dream to come up here and call a game.
No, it's a lot of fun, man.
It is. It's not fun to watch them lose, because when you grow the last 14 years with these kids that you see coming up through the ranks, you care about them as much as the coach does.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it takes your breath away when you see one of them down on the field. You care, you know?
Sure. I mean, it's a situation. The final score here is Fulton 39, Campbell 3. Coach Pemberton was very fiery, very to the point, in which I think he needs to be to get the result that he's looking for.
I agree, and like I said in the break, you know, he doesn't mince words. I mean, he put it out there, you know, and you know, the first game he took all the blame on his shoulders. He said it was my fault, you know, I didn't have them ready. Well, he's trying to get them ready. You know, he said they're mentally and physically soft. Right. And that's of course not all of them, you know. He said he's got 5 or 6 that, you know, that are really giving it their best, but I really liked his honesty, and I like the way he handles it. I hope that I hope some kids don't quit because they don't like being yelled at, you know. And you know what I'm saying? And unfortunately in this day and age it happens.
Well, let me tell you something. You're going to get me on my soapbox, then we're going to take a break. But anyway, this participation trophies should have never came about.
I agree.
Years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in Mayday, if you didn't place, you didn't get anything.
You get nothing.
Exactly.
They had 3 ribbons.
That's right.
First, second, third.
Folks,
everybody else lose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Folks, the final score here at Bob Black Field is Fulton 39, Campbell 3. You're listening to WLAF and the Doyle's Tire Sports Network. This is also the T-Cat Cougar Wrap-Up Show brought to you by T-Cat and your ticket to success. The Coaches Show, Mark Pemberton Show, was brought to you by Builtwell Bank. Builtwell Bank is a community bank built for the next 100 years. Folks, we're going to step away for a break.
We've been in the same spot since the 1990s. This is Scooter with Doyle's Tire Shop. We continue serving you with the same friendly service and top-notch name brand tires as my dad, Doyle, did when he first opened up.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doyle's Tire Shop.
Citizens Bank is a locally owned and operated bank serving communities in East Tennessee. The bank was established in 1934 with 3 guiding principles at its foundation: assurance of safety to depositors, a high standard of service to customers, and a genuine desire to serve the community. These principles are the core factor in the success that has lasted over 85 years and grown Citizens Bank to the renowned financial institution it is today. To learn more about Citizens Bank, visit citizensbank24.com.
Run, don't walk to La Follette Nutrition, where we fuel the Cougars. La Follette Nutrition, located across from First Baptist Church in La Follette, has all you need to start your day. From protein shakes to loaded teas, let La Follette Nutrition make a drink just for you. Go by and see Macy and Anna today.
Hi, I'm Macy Wilcox from La Follette Nutrition. Go Cougars!
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, and whether it's an oil change or more serious work, Hensley's service team has a bay open and waiting to get you back on the road. Need tires? 1, 2, 3, or 4 or more? Hensley Tire and Service will accommodate you with a great price and super service. Need wheels? See Hensley Tire and Service, La Follette.
Go Cougars!
The staff at LUB, La Follette Utilities Board, is there for you. You may be needing new service at your future home. LUB crews bring the experience, know-how, and equipment to put you in service. And when troubles arise, LUB crews are there, no matter the hour or the day, to restore your service. Connect to LUB.org or call 423-562-3316 for assistance on new service, existing service, or to report an outage. Count on LUB to be there.
Quality and Clayton go hand in hand. That's quality constructed homes from Clayton Homes. The staff at Clayton Homes, located right here at home in Campbell County at Jacksboro, is ready to help you through all the steps of home ownership, from selecting the home that's just right for you to putting the keys in your hand. Since 1956, Clayton Homes has been making dreams come true. See the home folks about your new dream home from Clayton Homes, 110 North Street near Jacksboro Middle School. Call or just come on by.
Welcome back to Bob Black Field with the final score tonight. Campbell County falls to Fulton by a score of 39-3. Not something we were looking forward to. We was hoping to see some improvement. We have seen some improvement. They're just not improving quick enough for Coach Pemberton.
Yeah, or anybody for that matter. I mean, and you want them. I guess it's easier for us to say that because the coach has said it. You know,
sure.
He left no stone unturned. You know, everybody understands where he's coming from, and I get it. And I think that kind of coaching will take over. I mean, he will eventually. Kids will either buy into it or leave. You know,
sure.
And of course, I don't want that to happen. I'm just saying that he's got a plan, and he's going to run it his way.
Absolutely, I agree with that 100%. Next week, folks, on the 6th of September, Kings Academy will come to Dossett Stadium, and we will play Kings Academy. We didn't fare too well against them last year.
No.
But I look for some more improvement. I think our defense played better in spots tonight than they have last week.
They did, you know, in the second half. Most of the scoring by Fulton, you know, they were on the 15-yard line when they started, you know,
sure.
or 20, you know.
Right.
So it's really tough to to hold people out in such short distance.
Yeah, I agree. Well, folks, we will see you next Friday night. We go on the air at 6:30. Game kickoff is 7 o'clock, providing we don't have any hot weather. I think next week it's going to be cooler temperatures.
I hope so.
We'll be looking forward to that. So, for Brent Allen, also executive producer Matt Moore, our cameraman, the eye in the sky, Mr. Aaron Hopkins, and our associate producer Clayton Carroll, and none other than the main man behind this all back at home base. So long, folks, and we certainly appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you next Friday night. This is the WLAF and the Doles Tires Sports Network.
This is Campbell County head football coach Mark Pemberton. 2024 marks the 5th season of Cougar football. WLAF has been there for every game broadcast.
The Cougars are on the air, and this is your front row seat to all the action. Campbell High Sports is a presentation of these outstanding WLAF corporate partners.
La Follette Utilities, LUB.
Hi, this is Rhonda Longmire with Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Hi, this is Tabitha Burris. This is Lori Johnson. This is Paige at E. Hill Insurance.
This is Lanston Hill with Hill Insurance.
Since 1963, CNT Concrete.
Hi, this is President Debbie Petrie at TCAT Jacksboro.
Tim Smith at TCAT Jacksboro. Go Cougars.
Citizens Bank. Bank your own way.
This is Matt Klein with C&L Metal, former Cougar number 42.
Hi, this is Brenda Russell with Clayton Homes Jacksboro.
Your downtown tire shop and service center is ready to serve you today. Hensley Tire and Service is on the corner of Beach and Indiana, La Follette.
Hey, Campbell County Cougar sports fans, this is former Cougar number 32, Randy Heatherly.
Clarinet, Flag Corps of the Campbell County Marching Band. Hi, this is Amanda Brown with Cumberland Gap Medical.
Rice Oil, home of BP and Amoco, and Big O's East, Valley, Big O's West, Cumberland.
This is Bailey Ball. I'm back for Follette Mat Supply. Come see me too, Brody Ball. And that's all.
This is Kelly Calhoun of Hammers Dry Goods.
Hi, this is Joe from Charlie's Pizza, and go Cougars.
This is Tracy Lobertini at Alco Builders and Realty in La Follette.
Hello, it's Larry Burge at Burge Screen Print, and go Cougars.
This is Brian.
Carrie.
Beth.
Come see us at First National Bank.
Hey, this is Melinda at Powell Clinch Utilities. Go Cougars.
This is Brian Leach with Grace Rehab.
La Follette Nutrition has what you need to get through the day.
Hey, this is Hunter Huckabee. Come see my dad at Doles Tire Shop.
This is Mark Kane with La Follette Medical Center.
This is David Reynolds, President of People's Bank of the South.
This is WLAF La Follette, and this is Mark Pemberton, head coach of the Cougars.
Listen to them, watch them, follow them. The Cougars, your home of the Campbell Cougars. This is WLAF.
There's 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Here's the snap. The kick is off. It's blocked. It's blocked. It's blocked. The extra point is blocked.